Hello, let's try it again, shall we? Mess. I feel like maybe that router is finally like toast. Maybe it's just that router is finally toast because it just randomly crapped out for no reason. Then again, what I used to do is I would turn it off at night before I go to sleep. But because our schedules are so weird now, I just leave it on so we have internet available. I don't know, man. It seems fine now. So no Comcast outage, no nothing. What's up, Asalga? It's alive! I am alive. Tiffy, the axe throwing thing. Rod was going to go on an axe throwing first date, and the first date wisely said, as Rod comments in chat, first date wisely said, I don't think I want to meet people at a first date that involves axe throwing, or axes in general. And I just said I don't trust myself throwing axes because I would goof it. Did that alert not go off now? Everything's probably borked. Everything's probably borked. Hey, there it goes. Well, it's the gift subs that don't work. Missy, thank you. Welcome back.
I said I feel like singing.
Vissy, thank you, and Heltar, thank you, and welcome back. Isalga, thanks for the gift to Mel. Appreciate that. I'm sorry the gift alert didn't pop. There's something weird with that alert I gotta fix. Something weird with everything I gotta fix. Rod, there you go, softball. Serve that one up for you. What do I gotta fix, Rod? I gotta fix one broken thing. One broken thing. Let's play the game, shall we? Let's try to play this game. I don't know if a Lesson's still here or not, but Lesson, thank you for sticking around. Sorry that everything went pear-shaped. That does happen here fairly often for no apparent reason. Welcome. Let's go. Oh, we gotta turn the music down again. It doesn't work. It doesn't want to work. For some reason it went. No, it's just loud. It's just super loud for no reason. Okay. The small tree is most amazing. It bears blossoms and fruit at the same time, and the fruit on its boughs seems to shyly appear and disappear, shimmering. What else? There's a place between shadow and substance, between reality and imagination. But this isn't it. I think that was just a, that was just a random bit of lore. Oh no, I got it, Rod. I got it. If only if I was the only broken thing on this stream, I could handle that. That's fine. I deal with that every day. That's fine. If everything else just worked, that'd be great. I might have to knuckle down and buy a new router, even though that thing is fairly new. A couple years old. Look at tree. Cool. The fruit glows and shimmers in the moonlight, produces a fragrance like a sun-ripened strawberry. Strawberry. What's up, Lesson? Let's see. Take fruit. You're not close enough. Yeah, no, I get it. Thanks, game. Get up there, bud. Take that fruit. The fruit is very soft and juicy. It'd be impossible to keep in your pack. What? Wrap it in, like, beeswax or something. Man, Asalga, you gave up on that real quick. You gave up on that real quick. Go have some pasta. Treat yourself. What kind of pasta would you use to treat yourself? Asalga, if you were pasta, what kind would you be and would you eat yourself? Sweet, juicy fruit of the tree is amazingly satisfying and refreshing. My score went up. My health and stamina didn't, though. Maybe I can just rest here. Treat yourself. Listen to Rod, Asalga. Treat yourself. After 10 minutes rest, you feel better. Okay. 2840. 2037. What about sleep? Now save the game, eat another one so you can promptly die. You awake as the sun... Shit, I missed it! You awake as the sun begins to rise. What's the first thing it said? Parks and Rec is always a good rewatch. Save the game, eat another one, you can promptly die. I think we'll try that. We'll try it. Maybe the fruits are gone, though. Maybe the fruits are gone. Your hunger's been totally satisfied. You don't need another piece of fruit. You don't need it, Tiffy. We're full up. Look at that, lesson. You were correct. Sleeping at the Narnia tree, whatever the hell it's called, is good for you. Full up. We don't need no stinking inn. We just got to make our way north. That's all. The farfalla. The pasta bows. Yeah. Pork belly for the first time. Nice. I made up some my go-to chicken salads. Like grilled chicken on a salad, not chicken salad like tuna salad. We had to get something here for I think the dryad wanted a flower, but she might have wanted a seed. I can't remember which it was. So let's see if we can find the dryad. Let's see if we can find the dryad and hand in the flower. Maybe that'll help. Why did the fish blush while swimming? It saw the ocean's bottom. Teehee! Get out of here, Mel. Twitch Mobile's never good. I know, Asaga. See? You're quitting on things early, but you can't take that one back. As you pick a variety of the sweet-smelling flowers, they seem to glow in your hands. You put them safely away. Let's look at the map. Shit! I wish there was a map in the game. Heltar!
I feel like singing.
Heltar! Well, hi there. Howdy, bud.
I said I feel like singing.
Welcome back, Heltar. 41. That's almost 42, which is like a real good number, you know? It's like real good. Thanks, Heltar. How are you and the family, bud? How's the weather where you are? Okay, dryad tree is down here to the... Wow, the way left. Actually, if we just go down and over, 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 we'll find the meeps. And from the meeps, if I just go east... God, this is such a mess. Let's go down and over till we find the meeps, and then I'll go from there. Sound good? You gotta find the meeps. Hello, hell. Run! God. Let's go down and over and try to avoid... Oh, we can kill that little guy. If he catches us, that's fine. We can kill that little guy by holding the up button. Oh, he won't come in here. Wait a minute. They were spitting stuff. You get in position for a good throw. We're going to do it. Guys, we're going to do it. You shit, you missed. Throw the rock! What are you doing? What are you doing? Was Prof in here? I'm sorry if I missed you, Prof. I didn't see it. Hey! We did it. Now I got the seed.
Gee, it sure is boring around here.
Fuck off, awkward Link. Get out. Get in here, Gulo. How's Final Fantasy VI going, bud? How's it going? Oh. 5 beautiful flowers. 1 Spirius seed. We got it. I don't remember who wanted it, but we got it. It might have been the Dryad. I don't know if she wanted the flowers or the seed. I think the herbalist might have wanted the flowers. Not sure. Ew, that was a little toots. A little tootsy. A little tootsy. We got the seed, though, bud. So far, the best thing we've done in this game is throw a rock, and we knocked the nest down, and we knocked the seed out of the air, which is pretty good. Ran into a joke about boobs I did not recognize when I was 15, so that was cool. You want to tell us? You want to tell us? Rod, you never know with those mystery ones. You don't know what you're going to get. You got a little toot. You got a 1,000 coin toot. Marinara the Night by Phil Collins? Marinara the Night. just hear a drum solo in my head. I don't know what else to do with that information. What are these? Did I kill all these plants now? See, Salga's, that one lasted a little bit longer. It wasn't juicy though. Pretty dry. A little touch of the moisture to it, but pretty dry. You got hit by a boob ball at the dentist yesterday. Does that count? You got one of those like, did it take your face out, or was it just like a press in boob? Having a food fight? That's fine. You don't have to keep it clean here in the food fight channel. That's delicious in dungeon. 2024 thing to do for taking a boob to the face. There's a dancer in the pub. She says to one of the party members, "Hey, do you like these? Call this one Humpty and the other one Dumpty." I don't think I do get that. I'm still 15, I guess. I don't know. Well, in honor of that, this is the Humpty Dumpty save. Humpty Dumpty. I'm still not getting it, though, to be honest. I mean, I get that she's just maybe putting them on the wall, but beyond that, I don't know. One man's food fight is another man's shooting his shot. There's another man's axe throwing. I stay out of all of it. Now, where the hell am I? This ain't the Meeps. This ain't the Meeps. I lost my way again, chat. I'm wayward. Help me. That joke doesn't float. It just falls down and breaks. Yeah. Clean up. Where are we? We're not the Meeps. Oh, we're here. Okay, so we do just go down and over, down and over, down and over until we hit the Meeps. She named a breast. She was hitting on the party member. I like it. I like it. She's dorky too, you know? She's dorky. I don't think she would name him Humpty and Dumpty. I don't think she would. You had to be there. If it actually happened, I'd be like, dorky. I like it. I like it. I like you, but you're dorky. Alright. Let's get at. Thank you. Horrifying. That's a tiger honk. It sure was. I saw Tiger. Where's Louie? We need Lucky Louie in here. What are you? I can't even see what you are. Let's find out. If it's a goblin, we can stab it. If it's a goblin, we can stab it. You don't like calling boobs breasts? You mean you don't like calling breasts breasts? It's an interesting tiger. It really was. Let's see what we got here with battle. Hopefully it's a goblin. We can slay it. Anything else? Probably going to have trouble. Hold up. Hold up to win. We're winning. Look at us win by holding the up button. We did it. Watch me do the hero shuffle. Loot that body. Play my flute while I loot this goblin's body. Not sure what you're trying to do. Fuck you! God! Didn't this work before? Wait, search. That's what it was. Team titty? Damn titties. Chicken has breasts, and I eat them. I think if you ranked the terms for breasts in like situation or company, you know, like what company are you in? You can get away with a lot of stuff depending on the company and the situation. Like if you've got to talk about at a funeral, I don't think there's a good word for that. If I have to choose between titty and tata, tatas win. Tata. You can't say tata though. You got to really enunciate it. Tata. Them tatas. Them Tetons. Bob Ross used to make titty jokes when he would talk about the Grand Tetons. And it wasn't even correct, but it was funny because it was Bob Ross. It's like your granddad, your kindly old granddad making a joke. What's up, Scott? Remember the Property Brothers? You look like the third brother that makes and sells doll houses. I'll take that. They're like basically almost billionaires. I'll take it. I'll take it. What's up, Mickey? How are you, friend? How's it going? We're going to search this goblin for Mickey. You search your opponent, just like Mickey would do. And Mickey's battling in the forest, battling goblins to the death. Bare-handed, bare-knuckled. Scott, I'll take that though. I used to get You Look Like Property Brothers a lot. I wish I was their long-lost triplet, to be honest. Top 10 booby synonyms 2023. What about 2024? Can we bring it into the new? Tata is fun because there's a huge company in India called Tata, and the jokes write themselves. That's pretty good. I like that. I didn't know that, but I like it. Oh, nice, Mickey. That's great. I haven't talked to Cake in a while. Hope you guys are doing well. That's awesome, though. Nunu is the name of something else. My Nunu? My 2024 Nunu? Uh-oh. That Nunu. Yeah, you got all year. Cupid's kettle drums. Hold on. Are these still names for tatas? Your Cupids? Your kettle drums? Or are we still talking food stuff? Cupid's, I'm lost. Cupid's kettle drums. All I can think of now is a character on What We Do in Shadows. Keep stealing the witch hat. Dirty Pillows is a good one. Sweater Pups, that's a good one. There's definitely there's the terms that guys will use and the terms that ladies will use. And there is some crossover. Kettle drums is pretty good. I like that one. You know what one I don't like? Melons is good. Everybody loves that. You know what one I don't like? And it's kind of technical and clinical? Doug's. Ugh. Doug's. Who came up with that? Gazongas is great. Jugs is fine. Doug's? With a D? Doug's? Ugh. It's not good. Yeah, exactly, Mickey. That's more of a equal opportunity enjoyer right there. But Doug's? Mm-mm. Nope. Oh, both your kids are sick now? Scott, I'm sorry, dude. That means you guys are going to get sick, too. Tits. Yeah. It's a little harsh. That's more of like a... guys sitting around at a construction site. It's one of those. You got to be like, one of those guys. You know, yeah, one of those guys. All right, what do we get? 5 silver coins. Holy shit. This goblin was loaded. Thanks for taking him out, Mickey. Why are you going over there? Where are you going? We were trying to go left. Tits versus boobies? Boobies is cute. Hold on. Bosom? I don't know what. Oh, bosom. Ah, shit. Probably should have saved that after that goblin run in. I think we can actually probably kill most of those goblins and be fine. Let's get back down here with the meeps and then sort ourselves out. Okay, we're good. We're good. Let's take a little powder here. All right. Scott, your pipes didn't freeze, did they? I don't mean your man pipes. I mean like your house pipes and stuff. Work with 50% sick kids, 50% sick colleagues. One of our teacher friends here in Atlanta, she's basically out with COVID or something similar about every 3 months. Because she's a teacher here. So she'll be fine for about 3 months and then get sick again and then build that immunity back up and then get sick again. Yeah, pipes are fine for now. Australian webpage, oh God. 300 alternative words for breasts. I can't imagine what the Australians have. Bosom goes pretty far back. Bosom was I think in at least Shakespeare time, right? Man pipes, new definition for the manhole. Where do you think the manhole leads? To the man pipes. You gotta get in those man pipes. Man pipes does sound super weird now. I mean, it sounded weird before. But now, a manhole, not a big deal. You don't really think of it. It's funny, but nah. But man pipes? That's different. Can't we call it a person hole? Why does everything have to be gendered in 2024? You know? It's a person hole and a person hole cover. Breasticles? Breasticles is funny. The didgeridoo double D's? Oh, see. Didgeridoo double D's. That's not a boob. Now this is a boob. That's a didgeridoo double D. Chesticles is funny too. Those are cutesy. That's not like, say that on a construction crew and you're going to get tossed in a man pipe. Straight down the manhole, right into the man pipe, Bissy. You don't say breasticles on a construction site. I don't know why we're on a construction site, but you know what I mean. Crikey. Yep. Yeah, Ron. Get out of here, Ron. You're about to get pegged. Hey, come on into my man pipes. Yeah, I think that would work fine, though. You are adorable. Never mind. I'm going to leave that alone. If I said it on a construction site, they'd toss me into the man pipe. Shirt potatoes. Gulo, cross that one out if you can. Can you apply to be an editor of this list? Shirt potatoes. During a famine, maybe. This is a weird day. Welcome back. Welcome, everyone. The Pointer Sisters, that was pretty good. Construction workers can be in touch with their immature size 2024. I would like that. Wholesome construction workers. Me and my two property brothers. All right. Let me look at the map real quick. Vissy's 5'2" with heels, right? Nipaloons? I almost read that as Napoleons first. Napoleons might be on the list. Nipaloons! Oh, governor! Salga, that's going to end up on a certain website, you know. You're going to have to pay for that. You're going to have to pay for Chimney Sweep Rod Johnston and friend. We're construction, more than a bit, no wholesome and all. I know, Mickey. I figured it's still the case, but it'd be nice if they could, you know, clean up their act, bud. Not including your hair? It's funny. Mother Loads is not, it's not one that I want. I don't want that one. Okay, go to the east 2, south 2, and then west. Okay? Rod, you never know. That date might work out, bud. You might go from axe throwing to chimney sweeps. You never know. I'm playing it, yes. We're going to go east 2. Hold on, I'm going to save, actually, though. Because we got 5 silver from that goblin, which is pretty good. It's funny that we're saving at the meat fight. Let's see. Yes, once. Game. Play. Chimney Johnston. Rod Chimney Sweep Johnston. Construction workers yell uplifting advice instead of creepy come-ons. I feel like Greta Gerwig has to make that movie. Wasn't there a, I think we go east 2, and then this is 1, right? Shoot. I think I overdid it. That's okay. It's okay. Did my brain do okay? Oh, you know what? It might not matter without the stag. I think we actually need to see the stag perk. Wasn't there a commercial, Tiffy, maybe you remember this. Wasn't there a commercial a bunch of years ago where it was like female construction workers and they were catcalling guys as they would walk by? Do you remember that? I don't remember what that was for. The female ones I have met are just as bad as the men. I feel like they have to be, Mickey, to like compete, you know? Sounds familiar? Yeah. Small people are the most dangerous. You do got to watch out for them. You got to watch out for them. Pick up mushrooms. We can sell these to the healer. Yeah. Sell these to the healer. Okay. Shit. I made a wrong turn somewhere. I don't think I went south enough. I think I got to go south one more. And then west. Ah, yes. Got the stag. Ooh, you know what? Let's save it right here. Just in case something goes weird with the dryad, because I don't remember what she wanted. So let's find out. Mickey, again, congratulations to you guys. To you both. That's awesome. Them big brains. Big brains in a small package. Dryad music. You guys ready for sexy dryad wood nymph nude tree lady time? What would you call wooden boobies? There's got to be an Australian list for that, right? Wooden boobies. Lesson with the sub. Thank you, bud. Welcome in. Thank you for that. Sweater stumps? God. Oh, God. Woobies. Tree barks? Barking up the wrong tree. Does he have sex with a dryad in Witcher? And wooden boobies. The boob banter? See, you're in the right place. You're in the right place. Witcher 1, he does that. Okay. I might have to get Peachy to try out Witcher 1 and 2. I think I have 2 on GOG, but I don't have 1 yet. She's been playing like 3 for a long time, and even she's kind of like tired of it. I know Gulo plays it like, does a complete playthrough at least like once a year, but I think she's ready to move on to something else. Okay, we feel a closeness with nature because of the woobies, the sweater stumps. God, there's got to be something better. I'm looking to you, Lesson. You can do it. You can do it. You can do it. Rod, I can only imagine how tough that is out there these days. I would not want to be back in the game ever. Prof, I was watching Damn It to Hell play it. I think it's out now, right? But it actually looks good. It looks good. It's a throwback to like the original. The Dryad's a wet ad. Now we're in Isalga. Nice. Also gross. Also nice. Oh, it's coming out tomorrow. Prince of Persia looks good. It's kind of a Metroidvania side-scroller thing. It looks way better than Ebenezer, that's for sure. And I was watching Dammit play it for a bit, and it actually looks really good. Might have to check it out. But Dammit was also playing Last of Us 2 remastered. What is the sort of roguelite? Shoot, what the heck's it called? I can't remember the name of it, but that comes out in a couple days too. That actually looks really good. You can play as a bunch of different characters from the game in different scenarios where you have to like survive or take out a certain amount of enemies. And I think you just like build points over time. It's something you can kind of dip into and do dailies. I don't know if it's multiplayer at all, but it actually looks pretty fun. And the remaster is only $10 if you own the core game, which I might do only for this new gameplay, for this new what do you call it? This new content. What is that? A gatekeeping club, Mickey? Is there gatekeeping in that club? Is everybody getting sizest? What a beautiful animal. What a transition, Claw. Good work. All right, Dryad, come on out, girl. Can I do anything yet? Large gnarled oak seems to draw your attention. Maybe we just walk up closer to it? Maybe she only comes out at night? There we go. We got the whoobies out. She's got her whoobies out. Yeah, I got your seed, girl.
If you think a dryadic encounter is salacious,
No!
You should see when I deign to show Heinrich Pferdefedern my Julius Squeezers. That pathetic
Squeezers.
man loves my sandbags, my honeydews, my blouse bunnies.
No.
Heinrich Pferdefedern.
No.
Heinrich Pferdefedern.
No.
Heinrich Pferdefedern.
I actually think Lady D and Heinrich Pferdefedern would get along really well. I'm also impressed that Gulo remembered that name. I feel like you copied that down somewhere. You got it on a notepad. Where did you find Julius Squeezers? Because I don't think that can be bested. That's got to be on that list. The sandbags is pretty funny though. That and sandbags from that, it was on the Australian list. Julius Squeezers is pretty good, especially in an Australian accent. Sandbags reminds me of Wild Wild West, where what's his name? What the heck was Kevin Kline's character's name? I can't remember his damn name, but he was trying to make fake boobs. Nuts on 40 plus. Yeah, either one. He was trying to make fake boobs because they were trying to like infiltrate a saloon / whorehouse kind of thing. Armand Asante. No. No. Wild Wild West. It's a bad Artemis. Thank you. All I could think of was Loveless and Jim West. Artemis. Everybody's mad at Rod now. Rod, you need to watch it. It's not a good movie, but it's really fun. Gulo, hey man, as long as the dates keep going, that's a step in the right direction, man. Good luck to you. I couldn't imagine being back out there. Couldn't imagine being back out there. Artemis. But Artemis doesn't. I think he fills these like bags with like buckwheat, right? Does he fill them with buckwheat? And he's trying to get them right. And Jim's like, "Have you ever even touched a titty?" Something like that. And then they fill them with water, and then now they're good. Anyway, that's what sandbags remind me of. But Julius Squeezers is a whole other level. Let's give this dryad our seed. Buckwheat. Marvelous. Give it a seed. Do something. I can't do anything. Give? Oh. Give seed. Yes? Until you've done so, you're only intruding on my concentration. No. Mother. All right, let's restore that one. Apparently, you have to... No, not that. 6? Shoot. Restore. Of course it's 7. Why wouldn't it be 7? A wonderful knife. What on earth? She's all bark and no bite. For now. Let's give her that seed, though. Let's give her that seed. Get in here, bud. Okay. 45 in June. Find someone who gels interest-wise, doesn't have the stuff you enjoy. My cousin, a couple years ago, went through a really bad divorce and turned 50 right around the same time. So she had like a real midlife crisis breakdown kind of thing. She has a how old is he now? I think he's 20 maybe. She has one son. Really bad divorce. Within a couple of years, Peachy and I went to her wedding. She married a really, really, really nice guy from a big family who all love her to death. It's a great family. I think I told you guys about that wedding where some of the older, it was a Greek family, big Greek family. They're all there dancing and eating, having a good time. All my side of the family's hot and tired and sitting down. And I think I told you that some of the older Greek men in the family definitely brought some, like, Instagram dates along to the wedding. I was like, I don't know where you rented these women, but good for you, Greek men. So, you know, you could take either lesson, I guess, from that story. But my point was that my cousin thought she was, you know, she was pretty much out of the game and done with that whole situation. But 50 plus, and now she's in a good situation. So anyway, Greek food's insanely good. Oh man, they brought some real good food. He owns a deli and has like run a deli for years, kind of by himself too. So yeah, much more into someone who doesn't think I'm a loser for liking video games, more into some tremendous Julius Squeezers these days. Yeah, that too comes down to the personality and whether you get along or not. Now hold on, I saw something about Peachy. Where was it? Hobby's a good way to meet people in common ground. Yeah, definitely. Settling gets easier the older you get. Got it. No. It's just that sometimes you don't find the person you're supposed to be with until way later than you probably want. A Greek man with a deli? Right? Tell me about it. And my second cousin, or whatever he is, whatever he's called, if that was me as a kid and my cousin suddenly like owned a deli, I'd be there every day. Just be like, sandwiches, let's go, keep them coming. Oh, it's why Peachy finally married Claw. Wait, I don't even remember what we were talking about for that. But yeah. Oh, the settling. Yeah, definitely. No, I definitely married up. Anybody who knows me and knows Peachy will tell you, yeah, no, 100%. Like, not even joking. Like, yeah. Yep, I married way up. Prof. Be careful. Good luck. Check the Julius Squeezers sandbags. You never know. You never know. Peachy just finished watching Sex Education 2, and she is like just confused by all the various peoples in that show and everything that's going on. It seemed too much for me. You love that show? She just watched the season finale, I think, last night. Yeah. Okay, let me pay attention to this damn dryad. I mean, Robo, I'd love to. I've knelt at the crossroads many a time. Bit extreme, Rod, but I'll take it. Okay. Yeah, Prophet, there's a lot. Okay, now she just says, have you brought the seed I requested? I tried giving her the seed and she freaked out. Let's just say yes. Yeah, he at least avoided that, yes, lad. Give the seed to me. This old biddy. This titty bitty. Okay, he's gonna do it. You drop the seed into the dryad's limbs. Yeah, we do. Wait, is that how it works? I've been doing it wrong this whole time. In the limbs? You put it in the limbs? Ladies? Is that right? Thank you, Mickey. Checks in the mail, bud. Vissy?
I will send you to Jesus.
Vissy, you too. Thank you, Gulo. He got the sandal out and everything. Look at everybody defending Claw. You don't have to do that. You guys are nice. Rod, you're just making yourself look bad. You guys are nice. Oh, now he's explaining the joke. Uh-oh. Rod's on the defensive. Gulo, let's go out on a date, bud. Let's go out on a date. We can play... Which Final Fantasy date do you want to...
Surrender or pay the consequences.
Now, Overlord, that guy you just saw, he's an 11. That guy, I don't know what's going on with his face, but he makes it work. He's got the man spread. He's riding on a motorcycle. He's got a storm brewing in the background. He's a supervillain. It's great. He's an 11. There you go, Tiffy. There you go. It's getting weird here. Let's drop that seed into the Dryad's limbs. Man spread, bro butter. Ugh. Let's see what happens. I've never done this before either. Now this will boldly grow where none has grown before. I hate it. I'm mad that we did this. A Star Trek joke in a Dryad sequence? Heed now my words, friend of the forest, and heed them well. Friend, you must know there's an evil in this valley which perverts the ways of nature. Prophecy says that a hero will bring a young human from out this darkness. From out this? From out this? That bro butter. Ugh. Can't believe it's not bro butter. Yeah, the damn perverts in the forest, Robo. Robo, hi, by the way. Can't believe it's bro butter. If you're the one to accomplish this task, getting rid of the perverts, there's a potion to break enchantments which you must have the healer make. Okay, gotta get rid of the perverts first. That's our next task. All good, Robo. We had a little internet droppage anyway, so you're good. You really haven't missed much. You know how quickly I play games. You must gather these ingredients. Shit, should I make a list? Ah, shit. Nah, Chad will remember it, I'm sure. Flowers from Ronnie's piece. Got it, bitch! Sorry, I didn't mean to call you a bitch. I just got excited. 7 points to time out yes until he acts right. Maybe? I don't think so, though. We don't have chat on chat violence here, unfortunately. Unfortunately. Now, Heltar has a sword, if he's still around. Yeah, Heltar is a wild card at the best of times. So, you never know. Request off from work September 18th through 24th. Can you guess why? Is that TwitchCon? Is that TwitchCon? I guess they're moving out of Vegas, huh? They're in what, Amsterdam and San Diego again? Speaking of gifts, Cake knocked my Yule one out of the park. What you get for Yule, bud? What does one get for Yule? And what did Cake get you? I gotta get flowers from Marana's piece. I already got it. Green fur. From a damn meep. We gotta go get a green meep. Fairy dust. How are we gonna get dust from those mushroom fairies? A magic acorn. Yo, uncut sheet of magic cards. That's pretty cool. That's cool. How the heck does one get a hold of that even? Like what era was it from? Was it like an eBay thing or was it like a new thing? That's cool. You can display that. Or it's, hide it away. That's pretty legit. Flying water. Okay. I got the fairy dust. I can kind of figure that out. I think the green fur we can figure out from the meeps. We got the flowers already. Whale's vagina. I can get that one. Flying water. And shoot, what was the thing she said before that? Magic acorn. I don't know. Oh, they give away magic card sheets at cons? I didn't know that. That's cool. Farewell, friend. Must return to my concentration. May the forest forever surround you. That's it? You're not going to give me like a boon or a blessing or a freaking shield or a sword? Nothing? Music even? All right. What about you, Stag? See an acorn fall slowly to the ground. Magic acorn. Done. You pick up the Dryad's gift of magic acorn. Why would you make me do this potion if you already had the one thing in the potion? All right, so we got flowers and the acorn. We can get the green fur. We can get the fairy dust. I don't know what flying water is, and I don't know. Oh, we already got the acorn. Oh, we got to figure out the flying water. We did see a waterfall. I wonder if we can just, and we have a flask. I wonder if we can just, yikes, Mickey. That sounded like a Rod comment. I wonder if we can just get waterfall water in a flask. I wonder if that would count. You study biology? I'm gonna say hey 92. I don't know how to say the rest of your name, so I'm gonna say hey. How are you? Let's call this. I don't know of any puns with dryad. I'll give you a couple of seconds to think of a good dryad pun. If you can give me a good dryad pun, we'll use it for our save file. Sound good? Can't think of one right now. Still thinking about Julius Squeezers. And Heinrich Federfederin. Dryad me on Insta. Okay, that's good. That's good. Is that what the kids say? Add me on Insta? Do the kids say that? Or I guess do the millennials say that now that we're... I'd rather a wet ad. Get it? Yeah, too late on that one, Robo. Somebody beat you to it. It's a good effort though. I like the energy. That's good. That's good energy. Majestic white stag is an outstanding example of the beauty of the animal kingdom. Okay. Z's are Snap and Insta. Are they still? Okay. 2 words that get me to say no to every dating profile I see. Conservative Christian. Yeah. Yeah. You're dodging bullets on that one. It's conservative more than anything. Conservative, I just... Oof. You teaching them Z's? I got you. Then from out of nowhere, a huge tidal wave lifted. Tossed like a cork, and I found myself on top of him, face to face with the blowhole. I could barely see from all the waves crashing down on top of me, but I knew something was there. So I reached my hand in and pulled out the obstruction. Is it a Titleist? Kramer's voice when it cracks. When it cracks when he says Titleist. I don't know how to replicate that. I can't do it. A Titleist? His delivery of that one is almost as good as George's story. The seas were angry that day, my friend. It's such a good delivery, especially because they set it up where he's just knocking golf balls into the ocean on the beach earlier on for no reason. For no reason. Easy, big fella. Big fella. The seas were angry that day, my friend. That's when George followed in the path of Mickey and became a marine biologist. Hiking in Torrey Pines. That sounds nice. Mickey, are you going to teach a biology class? What do you specialize in, Mickey? I know you said you took biology. What do you teach now, if you don't mind me asking? And what did you like specialize in? I took biology in college, and then I wanted to do wildlife management and general kind of like animal behavior and ecology, but that didn't work because grad school just didn't work out. So I ended up in microbiology, which is not what I was interested in, but it is what paid the bills. But yeah, I applied. I don't know if you guys know this. I applied to go to University of Montana and track caribou herds, because when you track caribou herds, that's when the wolf packs came through, and you could track wolf packs by tracking caribou herds. I also applied to UC San Diego to dive with hammerhead sharks. And there was a researcher out there who was just called Dr. Hammerhead. I said, hell yeah, I want to go with that guy. So I could have been in a different life. I could have been tracking wolf packs through Montana or diving with hammerhead sharks off San Diego. But it was not to be. I ended up stuck in a lab in Pittsburgh looking at microbes in a petri dish. Not quite the same. Not quite the same. Switched to a degree in teaching, so you teach kids now. Mycology is a specialty. Very good at it. Nice, dude. Do you go out and do any like do you do like foraging, or do you do any like wild what do you call it? Just identification, stuff like that? Instead, you're talking boob synonyms with a thirsty chat. That's not bad. I'm fine with that. I'd probably have very different stories if I would have gotten to grad school, yeah. Yeah. As long as you don't go dancing with those wolves, I guess it's okay. But then, Prof, I can make a movie about it. Hold on. I gotta check one thing real quick. Real quick. Oh. Weird. Moving on. Okay. That's the wrong thing. All right. So, we need to get some... I don't know what to do with this stag. I'm feeling okay. It's still kind of like there's like a... I can still feel the... what do you call it? Inflammation just kind of sitting here. But otherwise, I'm okay. Let me pause this and maybe look at our map again. I can't figure out where I want to go next. Take people foraging. ID and study is what you do most. Participate in bioblitzes in high biodiversity areas. What is a bioblitz? I feel like a guy I used to be in my like Steam group. He used to do stuff like that too, but I can't remember what a bioblitz is. All right, we've got. I guess we could come back here at night and see if we can get the fairy dust. Let's fairy ring. Ring of mushrooms contains a mushroom slightly larger than the ones you're used to. Yeah. Fairy dust. I feel like I need to do something with the fairies and drop them in a flask, maybe. Also want to see how many flasks I have. 1. We should probably go buy at least 1 more flask. BioBlitz, finding as many species as you can in 24 hours. Great way of getting a snapshot biodiversity. That's pretty cool. Do you camp out for that? Claw brings pixie dust on accident. Yeah, I might. Look at us though, we're loaded. We got 6 golds, 12 silvers. I don't know why we have food rations. I got so many apples. 2 potions of healing. We could sell the mushrooms to the healer. That'd be pretty good. 24 hours of no sleep? Yeesh, you'd be making stuff up by the end of that. Let's look real quick. I gotta remember this map. Because I don't remember how to get back. Where am I? The fairy ring. It's kind of hard to see. Oh. I think it's there. Let me go right 4 and up 1, and I think we should be back. Right 4 and up 1, I think we should be back. Did you get the axe out of your router? Yeah, that's what happened, Claw. I tossed it right through the wall. Split that router in half, bud. Yeah, I think I just need a new router, to be honest. It just crapped out for no reason. Everything else was fine. Yep. 40 with hallucinating? I can't imagine not hallucinating, to be honest. Like, I don't know how you wouldn't hallucinate.
I don't know who you are.
No.
I don't know where you are.
Not you again.
But you may want to start changing your ways.
Was that a horn in the background of him or me? Oh, without hallucinating. Was that his horn or my horn? 72 hours? It seems dangerous. I don't remember how long I've ever, like, fully stayed up. But, yeesh. National Poison, Venom, and Toxin Hotline for a couple of years. I think if Dr. Neuro pops back in, you guys would have a lot in common. Or a lot to talk about it, at least. If you haven't talked to Neuro. I think I said I run 4 screens east. That ain't right, but that's okay, because I think this is just the southern wall of the town. I think we're okay here. Neuro's way above above your weight class. You guys will be able to talk to each other, though. I mean, shoot. I talk to Neuro. He at least speaks my language, even if I don't 100% understand his. And I think his partner, I want to say husband now, I'm not sure, is a toxicologist. If I've got my Twitter people right, I think his partner is a toxicologist. Yeah. Started hallucinating at 36 hours the one time it happened. I feel like that'd be kind of cool. Like, I wouldn't mind that. Oh, let's ask Hildy about her dad. Let's talk about her dad. What's his name? Heinrich. I think we actually knew this already. Yeah, it's okay, Heltar. That's all good, but appreciate that. A handsome pair, the 2 of them. Yeah, that too. Rod wouldn't dare call either of them a 5. He'd be run out of all towns. Let's ask about the farm real quick. Past 1 or 2 a.m. is bedtime for the old geezer. Mickey, I haven't seen 1 or 2 a.m. in like years. Land to the north town isn't very big. Grow many things. Harvest time. Yeah. Let me ask about, see if she knows about flying water or fairy dust. No, don't fight, you idiot. Fairy dust. I work until 11 most nights, but I don't necessarily go all the way to 11 most nights, but yeah, it's usually around 11:30 for me, but that's only because I work a later shift. I'm also trying to write at all hours of the day, so I'm usually up a little bit before 6, try to get some writing in, stay up a little past 11, try to get some writing in. 22:45 for the 24-hour people, yeah. Yeah, that's me, Mickey. So, up early, writing, get my day together, either stream or do more writing, chores, blah, 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 and then start 3 p.m. for work. Okay, she doesn't know about fairy dust. Let me see if she knows about flying water or green fur. Hildy, you're killing me. You're up at 5:30, bed in the 10s, and night good times. Are you up at 5:30 for work? That's super early. Do you have a commute or anything? Not a minute longer. Hilda, you don't know squat. Let's get a couple more flasks, I think. Hey, bud. Hello. Yeah. This guy, you gotta say something first, or he'll force you to repeat your question. Buy a flask. Here you are. Thank you for your patronage. Buy a flask. Here you are. Thank you for your patronage. What else do you have? See if we need some new weapons, maybe some new armor. All good, Robo. Like to get in super early. The officer herself, try to get in by 7, so you leave by 3:30. I used to do that too, yeah. Heltar's lurking. I used to do that too. Come in early before everybody else gets there, and then leave a little bit. Problem was, I used to get stuck in late meetings or late work. Wanderers from, I don't know what YS is or how to even pronounce it, but no, I don't think I've played that. I don't think I've heard of that. I don't think I've heard of that, unless I'm being debated. Unfortunately, only standard weapons and equipment. Daggers and chain armor. How much was the chain armor? What's up, Weasel? I told them that you made a couple new clawback videos. Oh, an RPG series. How do you pronounce it? Just YS? Oh, really? Yeah, this is like an 89, what is it, EGA animation? It's a Sierra game from 89, but I think it's called like EGA graphics or EGA animation. But I think that's just what, like, oh, yes? Okay. Yes! No, I have not played yes. Weasel, I told him he made some clawback videos, but I don't think they're up yet. The internet crapped out on us while I was talking about throwing axes. And we gave a seed to a dryad who sent us on another quest. We also slept in a magical meadow with glistening fruits and such that healed us. So that was pretty good. That's about it, though. Oh, we killed a goblin. Mickey helped us kill a goblin. Let me ask about chain armor. Liquids and powders. So that means I can put flying water in one, and I can put fairy dust in another. I just don't... Oh, yeah, all the breasts. We also talked a lot about boobs, Weasel. Names for boobs, like Julia Squeezers. It's probably my favorite. So if you got any favorites, let us know. No worries, bud. Upload one, the other in a couple days. No, that's fine. I've been uploading the playthroughs of this too. Yeah, you can go through all the boobies. All the boobies. Sure. Modern culture adopt cloaks into our fashion? My wife asked the same question. We were watching, God, what was it the other day? Watching something where somebody had like a cloak or a cape or something. And she was like, I kind of wish they came back. Let's start bringing back cloaks, especially in the cold. Nothing wrong with a good half cloak. You can put flasks and stuff. Maybe that's why it got weird. Vissy wants one. Vissy can wear a half cloak and it'll be a full cloak. Whereas I can wear a full cloak and it'll be a half cloak. I feel like I need LZT to make me a big old leather cloak. Be a cloak guy. Vissy, you know it's true. Don't give me that face. Okay, so we can put fairy dust in a flask and we can put flying water in a flask. So we're good there. Let me ask about that chainmail again, bud. Pelt cloaks. Get that fur line on top. Be real regal. All northern like Mickey. I'll go to Saga. All good. Vissy only needs a quarter cloak. It's getting worse, Vissy. 500 silvers. I don't think we want to do that. It's also really heavy, and we're trying to like gather up material and stuff. Does he have a better sword? No swords. I guess we're good then. Environmental specialist at your office who wears a cloak. That's pretty cool. Let them know that we were talking about cloaks and we think they're pretty dope, and we're all jealous. That's a good It's a good conversation starter. Will you get... I don't think... Oh, you know what? We might be able to buy a drink now for the troll bro. Try add me on Insta. Let's see if we can mess around with the stuff in the bar a little bit. A drink. All right. Let's go in here. I think Big Guy likes Troll Sweat a lot. I don't know if I showed you guys this before. Before? Before? Do you guys remember being in here before? I don't know if we were or not. Only conversation that cape starts with is, "Sir, please leave." No, that's not true. We're talking cloaks, not capes, so you can get away with it. Ask about drinks. Oh, Vissy, I gotta buy a new one. I have apparently a bonded leather jacket that's really nice, but I took it out the other day because it was actually cold enough to wear it, and the what do you call it? The neck, the fold at the neck. Not lapel, I don't know what it's called. The collar, I guess. It's all flaking and coming apart, and it looks really ratty. So now I gotta buy a new coat. Sucks. You gotta be Hungarian to wear a cape? Darby, can we get dual citizenship? Can I go be Hungarian somewhere? What about Romanian? I think Kid could get us in. Kid could get us in and we can have dual citizenship. That'd be fine. I don't need a full flowing drag on the ground behind me like Dracula cape. Just want something to cover the old torso, you know? By the way, they got some of the finest ale in the valley, 1 silver. World famous Troll Sweat, always fresh, it's 5 silvers. Dragon's Breath specialty it's Crusher's personal favorite. 25 silver cash up front. I think we can do this. We want a Dragon's Breath. I haven't seen Kid in a while, but I talk to him every once in a while on Twitter. Yeah, just check in. Cloak is part of the gala uniform. I don't know what that is, but I like it. Oh, what's going on with Hungary right now? I'm out of world politics, thankfully. I try to stay out of American politics. I want to order a Dragon's Breath, but I want to bring it over to Crusher. Sit down first. Fuck you! My God! Alright. Forgot how finicky this game is. Am I close enough now? What do you want? Alright. What do you want? What are you buying? What are you selling? If you guys didn't know, Sour Kool-Aid Show just started the Resident Evil 4 remake. And he's very scared by it, so it's really funny. Oh, Hungary's pro-Russia? Pro-Putin? Yeah, that's unfortunate. They're probably more pro don't invade and kill us all, please. Now that you're not messing around with Ukraine anymore, please don't turn your attention on us. Bartender is emphatic as he tells you, if you want a mug of Dragon's Breath, house rules say it'll have to be cash up front. I have it. You cough up the cash. Thank you. Thanks, buddy. I know they're still messing with them, but it seems like they're on the way out, hopefully. Nice coat from a cold country, good quality and not hella thick. I don't think that's too much to ask. I'm pretty sure mine was made by probably underage Chinese laborers, so that's unfortunate. Leather jacket to have a members only jacket explains a lot. Yeah, I had one of those back in the day too, but it was a members only jacket from oh, is it Tilly? Like I said, I'm out of all that. I didn't know. I had a members only jacket, but it was from a thrift store. So no, I didn't say it was over. I just thought it was better. I guess not. PM, very much Putin's pocket politician. That little puppet master. Oh, I got you, Mel. Yeah, I didn't know that. There you go. Let's go, Mickey. We're going to go on a coat trip. Yeah, but stitching bonded leather doesn't matter. It's not the stitches that are coming apart, Scott. That's quality. They're doing great. It's the leather itself that's peeling off from the lining. It's unfortunate. All right, so we ordered a Dragon's Breath. Hey, Crusher, our friend here wants Dragon's Breath. Let's see what happens. Hey. Okay. Oh, you did, Vissy. Nice. There you go. Now, don't drink it. Can we give it to Crusher? Go ahead and drink up first. You paid for it. I don't want to. Weasel, thank you. I don't want to drink it. I want to give it to Crusher. Fuck. Now, we have it in our hand. I don't want to drink it, but I can't move. What? Oh, maybe I just have to order a second one. Maybe order an ale.
Now the main problem area is up here. All of this going on up here is what's causing me the most physical discomfort.
Thank you. Thank you, Gulo. Maybe I can order a second one. Drink up before you order anything else. Imagine this. Imagine this. Who was that, Weasel? Do you know who that was? Imagine you go into a bar and they make you drink your first drink before you can order anything else. Oh, that was Markiplier? Had no idea. Order Dragon's Breath. Fuck. I guess we gotta drink it and see what happens. You've never tasted anything like it before. Oh, wow! Did I die? Fuck. This game. Who sells cloaks? His brand is Cloak. Inflated Joseph Gordon-Levitt. Who, Markiplier is? That's a bit strong, that. That's a bit strong, that. Wait, Markiplier has a brand of stuff? I don't know. Maybe you really shouldn't have tried the Dragon's Breath. Better luck next time. Hope you saved your game. We did, because I know how shitty you are. Dark Souls of the 80s. Yeah, it's text-based Dark Souls. Okay, a drink. Okay, let's go back in here. Clothing brand name Cloak. It's about to have one of my shirts. It's about have... What? I don't understand anything. Let's go talk to him again. Last time we talked to him, we pissed him off to the point that he tossed us out of the bar. I'm going to go over here and see if I can buy a drink for Crusher. Oh, he does a mystery box? Ask about Crusher. He don't like his personal affairs discussed. My advice, not to do anything that'll get him upset. Buy a drink for Crusher. Now, let's buy an ale, I guess. Let's see what happens. Well-aged house brew coming up. There you go. Now, I wonder if they'll let me leave. So once I have a drink, I cannot move. I have to finish the drink. Just buy a troll sweat. You gotta finish the drink. Okay. Drink the ale. It tastes as sour as it smells. Weasel, you want a cloak? Weasel, I don't know if you can pull off a cloak, bud. I worry about you in a cloak. I worry about you in a city cloak. If you were in like ye olden times in a village square, maybe I think you'd do fine with a cloak. I don't know that city cloak. See, good luck for you. I don't know. I don't have a good feeling about it. Weasel would look great in like 1500s muddy village like square, big hat with a feather, cane, half cloak, boots. I think that'd be great. Weasel would be great in like Puss in Boots aesthetic. I don't know about the... I don't think so either. See, I wasn't too far off. You wore a fedora the other week to a hockey game. People begrudgingly said it was kind of pulling it off. Maybe pair it with that. If you have to say grudgingly or begrudgingly, I wouldn't push it. You got big fedora energy, and I don't know that that's good. I don't know if you want to push it. But I haven't seen it. How did you get a fedora on that big old dome of yours? Weasel has to have custom hats made because the basic hats that, like, you know, baseball hats, whatever, their sizes are not big enough for his head. He will tell you this himself. Whenever you start streaming again, okay, that big fedora energy, you're gonna have to zoom that camera back pretty far, I think. I can't do hats either. I have a couple baseball hats that I can wear. He got a big head, Tilly. I have a couple baseball hats that I can wear, and I don't mind how I look in them. For the most part, I don't like it. Weasel got a big head. 7/7/8 in fitted hats. Sizes only go to 8. So basically, like, the biggest hat that they have is somewhat tight on his head. Or maybe somewhat loose. So you can wear an 8, but it's not comfortable. Or it's like 8 is a little too loose, but the next ratchet down is like way too tight. What about one of the like slider bands or whatever? You do that? I think his wife got him a custom hat though that he wears. I don't know about the fedora, but it's like putting a cowboy hat on a bowling ball. You know, it's like it just doesn't quite work. By the way, this ale tastes as sour as it smells and burns your throat as you swallow it. Where's Cleve? Where's Cleve the Land been? I haven't heard from Cleve in forever. Where's Cleve been? Now we're talking beer. Still, it isn't the worst beer you ever drunk. Reminds me of the scene from So I Married an Axe Murderer. Head, move! Damn thing must affect the tides. I don't know about that one. I don't know that one. It does remind me of the Seinfeld bit where there's that guy sitting on the park bench. Oh, Cleve's moving. Oh. There's that guy sitting on the park bench when Elaine walks by. And a bird flies into the back of her head. And the guy's like, never seen that before. Bird flying into the back of a woman's head. There's that. Subject pops in every once in a while and says hi. Yeah. Oh, so he did have to move for work. Okay. That's true, Vissy. I didn't think of that. You'd really have to, like, tamp that down, I guess, to get a hat on. That Frohawk. Managed. Okay, we drank the ale. Are we done with the ale? Need to buy one. Can I just stand up? He's like running. He's ready to go. Let's buy a troll sweat and see what happens. One mug of my fine troll sweat coming up. We gotta get Crusher off of that trapdoor somehow for some reason. Maybe if we drink this, it'll temper us so we can actually manage the dragon's breath. I doubt it though. Smells like troll sweat, tastes like troll sweat. By golly, it is troll sweat. I'm gonna throw up. One troll sweat is too many. We did the splits and the face plant. Oh no. Did they take all our money again? Did they take all our damn money? You regain consciousness. Shit. Your butthole hurts a lot. After dusting yourself off, you check to make sure you're still in one piece. Unfortunately, you discover that while you're out, someone managed to relieve you of all your money. F that noise. We're save scumming that one. Hey, you had to find a way to get some money. The street's not the most comfortable place to sleep. You have to eat sooner or later. Piece of crap game. We're going again. I'm save scumming that one. There's no way. There's no way. Maybe I gotta build tolerance. Maybe I just keep drinking ale until I build tolerance. You made me type your butthole hurts a lot into this account. Thanks. Wait. I didn't make you type anything. I didn't make you type nothing. Why were you typing it when I was saying it? Maybe we can put this slime in our flask. I didn't make you do nothing. It's not a pleasant sight. It's not #force. That's what happened to me in the troll sweat bar. I don't want to talk about it. I'm just going to save scum right over that PTSD and move on from my trauma. Thank you very much. Put slime in a flask. If I could put slime in a flask. Fuck. Not sure what you're trying to do. Is that Jim Croce? PTS'd. For glory. I got PTS'd. Worth it. Save scummed our way right out of that. Alright. Seems to be something slimy spilled on top of the stool. It's eating into the wood. I think perhaps you should sit on the next stool. Pick up slime. Fuck! Touch slime. Ah! Eat slime. There's no need, you're not hungry. Piece of shit game. Maybe it's just flavor text. Touch grass. We haven't had the prompt. You're not going to need that word in this game. We haven't had that in a while. What else can we do? Wear fedora. You will not need to use the word wear. Fedora. Okay. Let's buy. Hold on. What was this guy's deal again? Oh, the barber. Let's buy an ale. Let's have one.
Sometimes it leads to very little.
Yeah.
It seems like it's not worth it.
No,
And you wonder why you waited so long for something so disappointing.
Thanks, Cap. Thank you for your service, bud. Appreciate that. Thanks, Gulo. Poke slime. I'll try it. Buy an ale. Let's drink the ale. Maybe I can drink the ale and then talk to Crusher. You know what? Maybe the bartender will know about the things we're looking for. Drink it up. Marvel in a nutshell? Yeah. Vid of one of the old steam trains going 100 miles an hour. How the heck did they know? How'd they clock it? They were like, we didn't even know what 100 miles an hour looks like. Or is it a new video of an old steam train? Never mind. For some reason I was thinking like the General. I was picturing like a modern day Santa Fe. I think that's after miles were invented, yeah. Sometimes I'm not very bright. I'm just going to save scum that conversation and move on. Let's ask about flying water. God damn it. Let's ask about fairy dust. Ask about green fur. Alright, he doesn't care. Run! So, for some reason, we haven't been able to get in here yet. Sounds of hammering from inside. Must be some kind of workshop. Knock louder. Open door. Not close enough to a door. Maybe it's on the other side somehow? Miles were just before 1600 if I remember correctly. Why even bother with the miles, bud? You know what? Let's see if thanks. Really tough. Trying to do the thing. Nice place. You piece of shit. Alright. Kilomiles per hour. That damn beggar. I thought he was going to give us more than that. He gave us one bit of advice, and that's it. Alright, let's try. How's our, what's our stat looking like? Holy crap. You gotta rest. No, I wish, Asalga. How am I losing so much stamina? Just from running from screen to screen? Cripes. You know what? Let's get out of here and let me pause this. I want to look at our map again. Let's go back to that field of peace and sleep. I gotta sleep in the field of peace. If it'll let me. Kilo Miles Morales is 1000 Spider-Man. That's a hell of a convergence. Okay, so we just want to go due north, but we have to do an end around from the castle. Got it. Okay, that should be relatively easy to remember. Let's see if he can remember it. By he, I mean me. And then I think I want to go maybe investigate. What the frig are you doing? I think I want to investigate either the flying water. We kind of know where to get the green fur. We just don't know quite how to get it. No, I'm not approaching you, Heinrich Veteran. I'm going around you, bud. Oh, please don't run into, like, anything. Not the tree. Can I really not go this way? Okay. Might have made a mistake. Fuck! I don't know what it is. Centaur is 100 Taurs. We might be about to run into a Taur. Let's see what happens. Let's see if we can fight. I don't know if we're going to get this brigand. It's going to be close. Come on. He got us. Damn it! We were close to getting him. The good news is I don't have to waste my money on the ale house now. We can just leave. I don't have to waste my money on the beggar. Just leave there too. The problem is you know what, we should have rested. It's not too bad. A hardcore run, there's no, like, I think the only way that there's a difficulty in this is wait, I thought I could go to the right more. The only difficulty in this is your starter, like, specialty, so like fighter, magician, or thief. And fighter is supposed to be the easiest, but most of the time you just kind of run away. Thief obviously makes it easier to like pick locks and stuff. Let's try this again. Nope. Let's see if we can kill this dinosaur. This seems to be the like this seems to be the spot where things just kill you. Let's see if we can kill a dinosaur. Seems like probably not. Oh, we did it. Look at that little shuffle. Search. Look all around, can't find any hose. Search body. Hey, search your opponent. You killed Littlefoot. They're never going to make all 17 of those movies now. Folds are for storing files. Desi denominated a 10-fold increase in volume, more than the unit. No, he's fine. He's just sleeping. What a waste. No treasure. You piece of shit, dinosaur. Can we... What's the word for, like, butcher it? Field dress a dinosaur. Take meat. You can't get that meat. Take teeth. You do not need to use the word teeth. Take claws. Cheetar claws are very rare except on cheetars. Okay. You can't get that skin. Harvest dat body. You'll not need to use the word dat. Kiss eyeballs. You'll not need to use the word eyeballs. Harvest. Skin. Butcher. Carve. Fuck. Fine. Leave it to rot. Run. That you can do. Figs. I think I want to go... How did I manage this? How did I manage to get turned this far around? More of a mince than a run. Yeah, he's a little lollygagger. How did I end up? Okay, so I think I just go west and then north too, I think. Eyeballs was the word you wouldn't need. Yeah, instead of all the other, like, butcher, carves, skin. Which, I mean, maybe, you know, maybe we actually do need that. So we just go north? But I can't go to the north, so something ain't right. Goblin, don't mess with me right now. I will corpse you up. Okay. You just can't sleep during the daytime. For real? Carve pumpkin. Get that lunch, Gulo. Eat fruit. You're not close enough to the tree. Your hunger's been totally satisfied. You don't need another piece. Okay. But I can't sleep. Okay. What I want to do, I want to see on the map where that waterfall is, and I would try to find it. I'll try to find that and see if we can use our flask and see if that counts as flying water. Where are waterfalls? Now let's look at the map again. Okay, it's all the way down here. It's down at like H9. Oof. There's some kind of cave up here. Let's go down one and right one and see what that area even is, because I've never seen that before. There's also some like crazy house in the sky over here. Let's explore around like the northeastern area. Resting 1 decimate each time. I'm getting absolutely decimated. So let's go down one and right one and see what we can see. Let's be a hero, bud. I love that it won't let me sleep. Oh, that might be a mistake. This is probably a mistake. Hey, big guy. Are we gonna have chat? Oh, you're just gonna... Okay. Okay. I thought you were like an NPC. You're just I guess a troll. Let's try stabbing. It looks like Carl from Aquatoons. he didn't give a shit about us. It does kind of look like Zeke. You want me to go back to him so you can get a good picture of him? And this would be a good BRB. You know what? You know what? I'm going to take this. I'm going to go back to this today. I'm going to put Zeke's face in there, and that's going to be our BRB screen. Yeah, exactly, Asalga. I think that'll be a good one. I'm not going to include my dumb face, obviously. But that, he'll be like, what the fuck is this? Maybe he'll actually play it. I think that could be a good BRB screen. I'll work on that today. I'll work on that later today. I think that could be a good one. Alright. Where are waterfalls? Let's go look at him. I want to go look at him again. We can't pause, unfortunately. Okay, let's go... Let's go down another one. You know what we could do? Oh, maybe we can run past him. Nope. Look at him. Yeah, it looks exactly like him. Well, let's just restore that. I was gonna try to sneak around him. Turn off your cam for a sec. You can get the pic for the bot. Oh, I'll grab it. It'll just be cropped. I'll just crop it because I have to. It does look like him though. That's actually really funny. I don't even think you need to do anything. I don't even think you need to do anything here. Here if you want. If somebody else wants to grab it though. There you go. Here's your chance. I still have to crop that area out anyway. But you literally don't even need to Photoshop his face into it. It's literally just him. Like you don't even need to Photoshop anything. It's just his face and body. Maybe not skin color so much. It's literally his hammer, his face. He's got a little bit more hair. It's got his beard. Look at him. Look at that emote. It's the same. It's the same person. He's just pink. 3 red lines somewhere for branding. I'll put him on his little belly. We'll give him a little belly tattoo. But it's basically the same. Look at his little short shorts and his little denim vest. The eyebrows. This is pretty good. That's pretty much just Zeke. I think Zeke would need a little wig. Yeah. I think he would need a wig for that. Yep. But anyway, we're about to get clobbered, so let's avoid that. Let's restore that. So unfortunately we can't go south twice, so we got to go around. We could kill that dinosaur, I guess, but what's the point? What's the point? Run! Why do you stop running? Did we go all the way to the right here? Let's see what all the way to the right is here. We did. Okay. Let's go down here. Let's just explore a little bit. Go right again. Just gonna... It's fine. I think we can win. I think we'll be okay. Yeah, we're carving them up pretty good there. Unfortunately, they don't have anything. Oh, we did this last time. No treasure. Okay, that's fine. Let's take a look. I think we're going to take a health potion. I don't really want to do it, but I think we're going to take a health potion. Midday. Yeah. Let's save it. Let's just save that. Yeah, we'll save that. Really? Drink soothes as it goes down. Okay. It didn't heal us completely, but not bad. Let's replace that. Health potions are kind of expensive, though. I feel like I don't really want to waste that. Run, you mints! Alright, is this where Brekkie... God, okay. That goblin really does leave his midsection open, huh? A little shuffle. Search your opponent. 9 silver coins. Okay. I can get drunk off of that. Now, what did this guy want? I think this is the Frost Giant. No, this is something completely different. Okay. Now, stop. Looking north, you see the strange house nestled on its craggy peak. Hard to see much at this distance. All you can tell is that the house is very, very large, very purple, and very strange. Let's check it out. A sign appears. It reads, Willkommen auf Zauberberg. What is Zauberberg? I think the house is not far. It's just small. Yeah, it's just a couple feet away. It's just very tiny. Ask about Zauberberg. You'll not need to use the word Zauberberg. Well, just as it appears. Okay, whatever. God, game. Another sign appears. It reads, Trespassers will be towed. Oh no, they're going to make me into a toad. They're going to make me into a toad. Alright. Toad the wet sprocket. Let's go. We're tuckered out. We're sleepy. We're sleepy, bud. You feel as though you've just scaled the Matterhorn in full armor. What a climb. As you finally catch your breath, you see that you have reached the rather eccentric-looking house you saw from below. Ugly gargoyle above the entrance. You don't give up easily, do you? I'm covering his little face. Would have the wizard see and must first answer questions 3. What is your name? Hold on. Gladius? Wrong. Shit. Is that wrong? I got my name wrong. I think they want the whole name. What's the whole name? Gladius Fake Tan. Alright, alright. Let's try it again. We're going again. Welcome to Magic Mountain. Oh, I translated it. You hate the color of that house? Now go home. They love it in this game, Bissy. They love it in this game. Everything's this color. The sheriff's house is this color. The house next to the dry goods shop is this color. Am I going to die? We're okay. Your body can't take too much more of this kind of mountaineering. At this point, you envy the gargoyle's job. Hold on. Is my character stuff going up at least? And you want to be a hero? Can you answer me? Or can you hear me? I have 3 questions. What's your name? Try this again. Gladius Fake Tan, I said. Zeke Troll is this color? He is. In a moment, Claw's going to find out he doesn't remember the name. He just checked. No! I got it, Nasalga. Just horked on their stoop. I'm a stoop horker. What is your quest? A hero? Please tell me this is right. What is the Baron's first name? Isn't it, Bernhard or something? Shoot. Help. Help. Shit, what was his name? Baron Hard Nipples. That's not right. Blue. No, pink. Ah! What? Is the velocity? What is it called? What was it? The wing velocity of a something sparrow? African or European? Ah! Shoot, what's his name? I do want to cheat here because I don't want to go down the mountain again. I think I'll die. Unladen, of course. Unladen! You gotta say it like Jerry Lewis. Unladen! Oh, God. I'm mad at myself sometimes. Baron, I'm gonna cheat. Baron something von Spielberg. Let's see what his name is. Your favorite Disney movie? Let's see what the Baron's name is. What the heck? Oh, Stefan. Stefan von Spielberg. I think his son was something with a Bernhard or something. Stefan. Let's go with Stefan. Let's hope that this works. Let's go with Stefan and hope this works. Yeah, we cheated correctly. The wizard will now see you. I don't think I've ever seen this before. Go directly up to the tower. Do not dally. Okay. The wizard. Let's go. Oh. Stefan Urkel. The room is full of odds, ends, and stuff. Wizard must be a real character. Oh, look at him. There he is. Let's do a wizrobe save. This is new to me. This is all new. Hopefully we don't get cooked. I hope the wizard's nice. I doubt it, though. Now, you know what? Instead of wizrobe, we're going to do Cool Wally. Cool Wally's in chat if you got him. Moderately large and fearful dragon at one time. What is this chair? Poor stuffed peacock. Nice whiz. Poor stuffed peacock seems bedraggled, worn, and overused. How does one overuse a peacock? Don't answer that question. I don't want to know. Books on the shelves of the bookcase appear very old, very rare, very magical. Find titles like Zen and the Art of Magical Maintenance, How to Be a Halfling, The Sensuous Succubus, Tobin's Spirit Guide, Volume 2, Asmodeus to Casper. I like that. A dead peacock, nonetheless. Yeah. Oh, look, it's Plumage just came out, though, Tiffy. His friend started it. You gotta finish it, then. You keep it up. He's Wally now. Tobin's Spirit Guide from Ghostbusters, right? But using that peacock on their Julius Squeezers? Maybe not. They might have been using it on their... They might have been using it the French style, if you know what I mean. It's a French tickler. Isn't it beautiful, though? You can use it on your squeezers, though. I'm not knocking it. Use it on your squeezers if you got to. Test it out. Maybe pluck it first from that poor peacock. It's a beautiful bird. Maybe we can read some of those books. Whoa. Admire the plumage on the peacock. All right, bird? Wait a minute. It's a stuffed bird, but it just peacocked all over the place. Okay. The ball of light floats magically over the center of the room. Was this a drinking lizard? Make out the runes imprinted on the strange device. Acme Toy Company. Nice. Oh my, it's a dunking dragon. You thought they were only to be found in myths and legends. You have no idea what it is, but it has the words Lytton PD inscribed upon it. What is that joke? What is that joke? It's a plane. I don't know what Lytton PD is. I'm going to grab a drink. If you guys want to Google it, find out. I'll be right back. Cop traffic plane? What's Lytton, though? What do you think? Yeah, I don't know that one. It feels like maybe it's a reference to another game or something. One of the other games. Here comes a pop. Let's go. Yeah, I don't know that one. Oh, all you can eat. Wings. Cricket. All you can eat wings and there's a cricket. I got this with an order of cricket protein. Cricket protein bars that I get. Well, I used to get. Their customer service kind of ended up crap. Welcome to Snowpiercer. No, not cockroaches, just crickets. They're very different. They're totally different. I don't know what babies taste like. What's this? Dredging up your ancient Egyptian, you translate the hieroglyphs. She of the golden hair. Interesting. Excerpt from the Rosella Stone. Rosella? There's a picture next to the message. That's got to be from one of their games, right? You sent a mail, but all you got back were crickets. Wah, wah, wah. You're not wrong, actually. Hoping actual all-you-can-eat chicken wings? Nah, I've done that, too. You just go to Quaker State. Quaker State was good for that. Okay, that's a weird picture. I don't know what that was about. Read book. You see nothing special. Bullshit. There was a sensuous succubus in there. Read succubus. You'll not need to use the word succubus. I guess we can't really do anything with that yet. Let's walk this way. Oh! Rooms are forbidden. Shit. No! Is it Quaker Steak or Quaker State? I can never remember. Quaker Steak and Lube. It's a chicken wing place that is supposed to. That's kind of like an old. Oh my god, my stamina! I'm gonna die if I go up this mountain again. Quaker Steak and Lube. Thank you, Tiffy. Yeah, Lube. Yeah, it's supposed to be kind of like an old auto mechanics. It looks like you're in a auto mechanic shop. Looks like you're in a car shop. You go in, they've got cars up on lifts, and you actually have tables underneath them. But it's a wing place, and they used to do all you can eat like Tuesday or Thursday nights. And I would just have like a pile of bones on the plate at the end of the night. This is good. We used to go there and just watch whatever game was on TV and eat a shit ton of wings. It was good. The Lube. Let's try walking up the mountain again before we die. Vissy, I don't even know if they're down here. They were up in the Pittsburgh area, but I think they're all over the place. But maybe northeast, maybe Midwest north. But I don't know that they're really down here either. Let's try to climb the mountain. I feel like I'm gonna die. See what happens. Bienvenue à Montmagie. Proceed at your own risk. I think we're gonna die here. You're so exhausted, everything you do hurts. Better get some rest. Okay, but we made it. Future cat of mine is Lube. Lube de Pussy. Epic kitty cat. That poor cat. Those poor veterinarian's assistants that have to call your cat back. Don't ask me questions again. 3 more questions, bud. Oh god, really? Again? Write it as lube. As soon as I say it out loud, they're gonna be mad about it. Devil dumplings? Thank you, Gulo. Gulo, I feel like you and my brother can you can collaborate and get all those in quotes. In quotes. Add the quotes to the back end. You have your lube ready for pickup. Lube ready for pickup. What do you seek here? Oh no. Wisdom? I think wisdom from a wizard, right? Oh god. We're dead if we try this again. Loot. We're restoring it. We're gonna look at stuff again real quick. Oh, did it say who? And I read what? I'm an absolute save scumbassy. Absolutely. By golly, it's a rare Peruvian onklunk. Oh, that thing in the background. I thought it was coming up out of the chair. Save. Scum. Either way, I'm a scum. Either way, I'm scum. Alright. Alright. Plumage. Yeah. Acme Toy Code. Dunking Dragon. We got the Lytton PD. We got the She of the Golden Hair. We got the Walk Like an Egyptian. A dumb braided wall hanging. Design evokes thoughts of ancient times and battles past. Okay. If you say so, I'm going to save it again. Save, you scum. We can't go in that room, can't go in that room. I guess we can go upstairs. Suit of armor is made for someone much taller than you. Fuck off, game. Plaque underneath it reads, bequeathed by Colonel Golden Dijon. Colonel Mustard? This game's stupid. That's dumb. Of all the things to put in here, a Colonel Mustard clue joke? Really? Really? Strange figure on a shelf above the stairs. Looks like an overgrown rat wearing a wizard's hat. That is a Mickey Mouse dig. That is a Sorcerer's Apprentice joke. They absolutely ripped them apart. Alright, who's this? Eyes are drawn to the eyes of the figure in the portrait. Stare. Intense stare is unnerving. This would not be someone to trifle with. He looks subtle and quick to anger. Great! My character is known for his subtlety. Standard roll top desk, nothing on it. Okay, what about this? Appears to be an ebony chest. Could contain anything. Ah, shit. Save it again. Heard about a rat in a hat, but have you heard about a rock and a... I'm going to go with sock. Keep it secret. Keep it safe. Yeah, very gently trying to nudge my way over here. I wouldn't do that if I were you. I'm a dragon. Oh, a rock and a lock. Got it. All right. Go upstairs. Rock and a jock. Jock Jams. Volume 7. Ooh, everybody's watching. Ooh, there was a shield on the wall I didn't say. Oh, the wizard came with. Okay. Rocking a clock. Rocking around the something clock. There's a Christmas song involved. Oh, he wants that cheese. Ah. Y'all ready for this? That's Jock Jams Volume 1. Mouse eating the cheese. I got my dragon head, though. That usually means he don't know what to do. Hello? Hi. Stand? No! No! God damn this game. You think the rat is the wizard or was just the familiar? Farts. So a Plaxico Burris had? A Glock and a jock? Did he shoot himself in the butt? Restore. Cool Wally. Let's go. Let's go. Will you please? Just go, man. There we go. The thigh, yeah. I remember we were at, in Pittsburgh, we were at, was it Cheesecake Factory? It was somewhere lame. It was probably Cheesecake Factory. And I think Plexico was there, and he was just having dinner with his family. And one of my buddies saw him, and he was like, I'm going to go ask for his autograph. But then somebody else did before him. And Plexico was like, loud enough for everybody to hear. He's like, come on, man. I'm out having dinner with my family. Can I just enjoy a meal? And the guy was just like, I'm sorry. And then my friend was like, maybe I'll just leave him alone. We were like, yeah, maybe just sit this one out. Yeah. Eating at a cheesecake factory. Of all things. All right, let me watch this play out again. That too, Robo. Come in and sit down. Erasmus and Fenris, our guest, has arrived. Cheese, please. Ah. Okay. Hello, Erasmus. Okay. Let's ask about Fenris. What am I, chopped liver? Am I invisible or something you talk about? You talk about me behind my front? Oh God, don't send me back down, please. It's hard to take you seriously when you wear that silly hat. Talk about Fenris wearing that hat. Really, Asalga? Go practice right now, bud. Practice your autograph. Let's ask about cheese. Ask about Erasmus. I'm a wizard of some renown. Yeah, okay. Let's ask about tea. Please, the least you could do is ask about something more interesting. Okay, okay. Great signature, can do it quickly too. Never ask for one. I'm gonna ask. I'm gonna ask. Next time I see you. Let's ask about fairy dust. I hope he doesn't get pissed. Let's ask about gargoyle. Fuck. Ask about Fenris again. Nope. Do you know which has more legs, one cow or no cow? I'm gonna guess one cow? If this is a ground beef joke, I'm gonna leave. Just answer the question, yes or no. That's not a yes or no question! Maybe he has flying water? He's got something. He's got something, alright. Can I have your autograph? And you are? It's all gone with you. I wouldn't mind being uploaded. I'd probably get the first computer virus, though. So, it wouldn't be good. Signature looks like someone had a stroke while trying to draw an elephant. Mine's just like one of those EKGs, like a cardiogram, just... Let's say yes. Too easy, huh? I'll think of a better one. That wasn't a yes or no question. Are you cracked? Ask about riddles. What am I doing here? Flying water. Magic. If magic be the loot of life, play on. The quote was music, not magic, and it was food, not loot. Question, A or B? You must answer yes or no. Oh. How about magic makes the world go round? Money makes the world go round. I think I should be talking to Fenris. I think you're right. Very well then, to put it in my own words, magic is the essence and the soul of life, and the wizard is her poet. Eh? Actually, it was Merlin who said that. But he used the term magician, not wizard. Fenris, there are times when you look better as a newt. I got better. Why is that? Because newts can't talk. Neither can most rats. What are we doing here, buds? Doesn't want to talk about cheese. Brigands. They have a supposed warlock working with them. From what I've seen, he's more nincompoop than necromancer. Excuse me. A little burpy burp there to add to the... Wizard's been drinking a bit. Nincompoop and necromancer. Let's ask about warlock. Uh-oh, typing's getting slow. The only thing I've seen the Brigand Warlock cast is sneezing powder. Okay. So it's a fraud. Which is good to know, I guess. Should we ask about sneezing powder? Fuck. Ask about the healer. Told you to be more interesting. You may go now. Shit! I don't know what I'm supposed to do up here. He's gonna poof me out. Farts in a jar. Alright. Alright. I guess we'll save it. That sucks, though. I don't really know what the point of that guy is. Maybe later I'll figure out more. Wizards suck. Let's see what time of day it is. Mid-afternoon. No. Our stamina is rough. If we run into anything again, we're probably dead. Let's see if we can rest. Especially Grand Wizards, yeah. They're really the worst. Okay, that's good. Okay, this is good. Give me a lot of rest here. Okay. Okay. That's not bad. We can manage that. I still want to like make my way back to the Field of Flowers so we can do get a good sleep. Let's just save over what we just did. And I'm trying to remember where the Field of Flowers is. I think it's just west and north, right? Smooze booze with Katie. Enjoy. We gotta stab a dragon. Alright, time to kill the Littlefoots. Ooh, get in there, bud. Get stuck in. Okay, nice. We're getting stronger, I think. We're getting stronger. Where are you going, bud? This ain't right. How did I get here? Alright, let's pause this real quick. Let me check my map again. I thought I was going the right direction. We were way off. Where is this? Oh, I just have to go right and up and right and up. Somehow that was blocked. Weird. I could have sworn that was blocked before. You know what? Let's kill him. Get some more silver. We'll even stick him good before we die. Nice. Alright, we're getting better at that. And they usually have a good amount of silver on them. Yeah. Nice. Stop swaggering around and go walk. Nice. Okay. Have they let us sleep yet? Mid-afternoon. I don't know what else to do here. They're letting me rest quite a bit. Too impatient to rest right now. Save it again. Let's look at the tree. Blossoms and fruit at the same time. We already took flowers, maybe we can take some more. The fruit disappears. I think we ate some before and it, let me check the inventory. We have 4 empty flasks. I didn't think we got that many. Oh, we can't carry the fruit. We can carry the flowers. Let's just eat the fruit again. Sweet, juicy fruit of the tree is amazingly satisfying and refreshing. I would still like to sleep here, though, before we do anything else. Weapon use is going up. Vitality and luck, it looks like, going up. Experience up. We can climb the tree. The rock faces are slippery with melted snow, and there's no need to climb the little tree. Okay. Hey! Just enough time to sleep. You wake as the sun begins to rise. Nice. We slept amongst the fragrant flowers. What a nice. Thank you, lesson. What a nice. Okay. Let's try to find that waterfall, shall we? We don't want to go that way because that's the giant. Get thy ass. Why are you not running? Every time you come to this area, you stop running. Sleeping in a flower bed is really nice. Okay. Let's see where we have to go from here because we're kind of near the healers. I think we can sell some oh, come on, dude. Oh, come on, Heinrich Fedderfedderin. You gotta get out of the way, bud. Okay, thank you. All the insects and predators? No, that's like a peaceful area, but we're okay there. Let's go get a kiss from the healer and let's sell some mushrooms. I've been to visit the Dryad of the Woods. Oh, I'm saying this to her. She gave me a magic acorn, told me the formula for a potion to dispel enchantments. She does not give a shit. Ask about the potion. Make and sell healing potions, magic potions, vigor, undead unguent. Ask about the Dryad. I've heard that the Dryad of the Woods, here we go. Oh good, Prof. Enjoy that lurk, bud. The Dryad of the Woods knows a dispel potion to disenchant people with spells upon them. So we're gonna meet somebody who, like a Beauty and the Beast situation, yeah? Where we need to like disenchant whatever their curse is. I don't know if we've met anybody like that though. Ask about the magic acorn. The only place you can get a magic acorn is from the Dryad's oak tree. Okay. Ask about fairy dust. I love that she's way more helpful than a freaking wizard. Fairy dust obviously comes from fairies. They dance around mushroom rings when it is night. Fairies are magical beings, so be careful around them. How do I get the damn dust, though? No, don't fight! Every time I hit the wrong button. Green fur. Never heard of a monster around here with green fur. Rare things are sometimes by their nature magical. Let's see if she knows anything about meeps. She doesn't know about meeps. Let's ask about flying water. Maybe we can give her the... Oh, what were the flowers? I use flowers from Arana's Peace of the North in nearly all my potions. I have some of the magic of the place even when they are dried. 5 silvers for a flask full of flowers. I don't think I had them in a flask though, right? It's just like a bunch of flowers in my hand. I also don't want to give her the flowers. I guess we can go back there and get them at any point. But we don't really need the money right now. We could just geek this economy and like keep getting flowers and mushrooms and bringing them back to her until we have enough for like chain armor. That doesn't seem right. Now every time. One of these days I'm accidentally gonna fight the healer and screw the game up. Magic potions. 1 gold. 1 gold is what, 10 silvers? So that's like 2 flasks of flowers. Sell mushrooms. Very nice. Dry them and grind them in powder. Let me think. Oh yes, they're worth a gold. Here you are. Put it away. So I think, yeah, empty flasks, beautiful flowers. I should probably buy another healing potion. And honestly, maybe a stamina potion. Yeah. Flasks are good. We got the flowers and the acorn. We need the water, the green fur. I thought there was something else. Fairy dust. Okay. Oh, listen, I was just saying, I think I said thanks, but I don't know what for. I don't remember what for, but thanks. You know what, before I buy another one, let me see how many she actually gave me. Okay, 2 potions of healing, 1 vigor. Let us buy 1 more. Okay, cool. Let's save it there. Healers are great. Wizards suck. Healers are great. Listen, I don't know if you were with us or not, but we went up to the wizard's house on the top of the mountain, and he kind of sucked. He didn't really tell us much. Let's go with healer dealer. Because she is our economy right now. So there's a healer dealer. I do want to go find that waterfall. So let me pop out here and grab my map. So, okay, if we go directly east of here, we go talk to the frost giant guy again. I don't remember what he's about, but if we go one south and then just keep going east, let's explore that and see what that is. So we'll just go one frame south and then just go straight east and check that out. We'll see what we can see. I feel like we're making progress, but I still don't know what we're doing. I don't know what we're doing. All right, south. And then easterly, easterly, easterly. Progress, but in which direction? Not regress. We're doing upward progress. And always twirling, twirling. Oh. Seems to be a fox north of the road. He's going to run by the fox? Okay. Help me. We were just talking about a cursed character, and then we find a talking fox. Please help me, brave and kind hero. Ooh. Help fox? Not sure what you're trying to do. Free fox? You spring the trap. In exchange for your kindness, I'll give you some advice and a bit of information. First of all, it sometimes pays off to be polite, even to rude people. Okay. As for the amusing tidbit, Baba Yaga put an enchantment on the Baron's daughter some years back. To break the spell, you need to talk to the Dryad. Ah, so not the fox. The Baron's daughter is enchanted. And she needs the disenchantment spell. Okay. Au revoir, tatas. See you sometime. Bye, bud. Alright. Trap seems to be caught on something. That doesn't make sense. Tatas! Can we take the trap? You can't pull it loose. Okay. Well, it's a good idea. Let's save it. That could still be the Baron's daughter. It could be, but it would be weird. It would be weird for her to run off after we just helped her, but maybe. It'd be weird for her to be, like, talking in the third person. I guess it could be, though. We'll see if we run into the fox again. Or maybe the stag? Nah, that wouldn't make sense. That'd be the Baron's son, probably. Let's replace it with Fox Facts. Foxfacts.com. So that's just... Can we go this way? Eat snow. No need, you're not hungry. Make snowball. Fox Mulder facts. I was thinking that. I was wondering if Mulder was going to pop up. Tiffy, I mean, I don't know. In this game, who knows? Look, we're over 100 out of 500, though. So we're like 20-ish% of the way there. Almost 21% of the way there. Oof. Play in snow. Make snowman. You'll not need to use the word snowman. Make yellow snow. Not sure what you're trying to do. Pee in the snow, you stupid game. Come on now, it's hardly a heroic action. Isalga? I'll make red snow. Isalga. That's right. Alright. So this was nothing. Let's go south and see if we can wander around a little further south here. And every time, well, never mind. Guess we can't go south. Every time we're able, we'll go south and east and see what we can find. Apparently not, Tiffy. Okay, well, there's nothing here. We're going to keep making our way south and east. Trying to find that. Hey, okay. The roar of the waterfall fills your ears. Apparently not, because the Sound Blaster can't handle that one. The cold spray dampens your face as you approach. Tiffy, are you a fantasy reader? Like fantasy fiction reader? And this goes for anybody else too. I'm just curious. If you're fantasy fans, do you like the kind of classic high fantasy stuff where your heroes are kind of bigger than life and they don't do things like piss in the snow or even sleep really all that much? You used to? I've been reading through Joe Abercrombie's books, and he's very much like a George R.R. Martin, where it's like everybody kind of is in the gray spectrum. There's no like pure good or pure evil. Everybody's kind of morally equivalent. But there's a lot of like, not a lot of eating necessarily, but there's a good amount of eating, going to the bathroom, sexual descriptions of stuff. It's a little more like grounded, gritty, a little bit more of the, what do they call it, grimdark. His stuff's really good, and I haven't read his most recent things, which I'm getting into now.
I can't talk right now. I'm making piss.
It's not a heroic action. Gulo, it's not heroic. Not in this game. Not in this game. Not this time. You down with gritty? Abercrombie stuff is good. Exactly that kind of fantasy, Gulo. Yep. Exactly. Abercrombie stuff is really good. And he's kind of tracked his characters, instead of being stuck in the same time, he's tracked them over time so that they kind of were in like the Iron Age, but now they're in like the Industrial Revolution era. So kind of gone are the swords and sorcery battles. They've kind of moved on to like cannons and explosives and now like guns. And it's interesting to watch the world evolve as he goes. And the characters too. But he's good. And it's just been nice for me to read for fun again. The roar of the waterfall fills your ears. The cold spray dampens your face as you approach. Drink. You take a drink of water from the icy mountain river. It refreshes you. Does it? My intelligence, I don't know if it went down or up. Rest. Okay, we're pretty good. I think I feel okay saving here. I think I feel okay saving the Fox facts. Water and flask. Hey, you fill an empty flask with crystal clear water from the waterfall. That feels like flying water, doesn't it? Waterfall. Fly. Need to care about the characters in the story, and a little bit of humanity helps with that. Yours went down, characters didn't change. What are you talking about, Weasel? What are you talking about? What do you mean? What are you saying? Tiffy, I think Abercrombie does a really good job of bringing like characters to life. Not tropes necessarily, but like the full-on characters. He's got some of my favorite characters in fantasy, and it kind of bums me out that I don't hear more people talk about him. Definitely haven't seen any like adaptations. One of his like standalone. Oh, try drinking the water and flying to the door? That's smart. Let's see if it affects us at all. One of his standalone novels is supposed to be adapted with like live action, and that would be the first thing, but we'll see if that happens or not. Let's see if we can fly to the door. Character-driven story. I mean, his are still very like heavily plot-driven, but the characterizations are very good. Fly. Well, rocks are too slick from the spray of the waterfall. Your limited climbing skill. How dare you? My skill is not limited. It's 19 out of possibly 100. It's fine. It's fine. I lost some stamina now. Let's look at the door. Oh, drink it first. Well, I did drink from the water. Let's see. The door is built to the face of the mountainside. You suspect the person who lives behind it treasures privacy. It's a large door. Must open pretty wide. That's a weird statement. Are they saying there's a biggin in there? A little hard to knock on the door from where you're standing. Ooh, I gotta be careful with the flask. Drink water. Flask? That isn't drinkable. You take another drink of water. You were thirsty. Fly. I don't want to say just drink flask because he might drink the flowers. What else did I have in there? Oh, maybe I don't have anything else in the flask. No. Empty flask with a cork stopper. Inspect water flask. Crystal clear water in a glass flask. Oh. Son of a bitch. Enjoy, Tiffy. Thank you. I appreciate it. I'll catch you up next time. Stupid thing. Hopefully my throwing's going. Yeah, my throwing's going up at least. I'm just getting tired. Hey, rock makes a sharp sound as it hits the door. There we go. There we go. Let me save that real quick. We got there. Ace rock thrower. Yeah. All right. Hello? Anyone? Aw. Aw, come on. Throw it again, I guess. Okay, good. I'm glad we could pick up the rocks at least. That's fine. Maybe we stand over here. I don't know if the animation will have him... the animation might take him somewhere differently. Yeah, so the animation puts him there, so it doesn't... Okay. That's twice. Hey, 3 times the charm. Okay. Okie dokie. What are you, bud? Just climb the ladder. All right. Wait, what the... Where did it go? I hope it's still there. Ooh, I probably shouldn't have saved that. Hey! Look how proud he is. Oh, no. Nah. Didn't he just invite us in? Did we not move fast enough? I'm worried that he's going to open the door and it's going to knock me off the cliff. Knock 3 times. Just a minute, just a minute. Please move away from the door. Please move away from the door. Nobody here, I guess. That's gonna hurt. He's gonna hit me there too. Just a minute, just a minute. Away from the door. I can't move. Son of a bitch. Let's try it again. Getting beat up over here. Alright. Let's scooch over this way. Okay. Now we should be alright. Right? Okay. Oh, hello. Go on in. You little... hermit.
I'm Henry the Hermit, that's me. Me father was a hermit, me mother was a hermit, so I was gone by my job rightly.
Eh?
Don't have too many visitors, hermits don't, you know. Part of the job description. I like to see a new face, though. Good to hear anything speaking besides myself, so what can I do for you?
I don't know. I don't know.
No idea. No idea.
Let's go with Kermit the Hermit. I don't know what he is. Does he even have a name? You see the the shaggiest little man. You think it's a man anyway you've ever seen. Ask about waterfall.
Well, seeing as I don't get out much, don't know much.
All right. Ask about water.
This is what's called the Flying Falls. We got it. We got it. Done some flying falls around here myself. Porch gets slippery sometimes.
All right. So we got flying water.
No, don't fight him. Good lord.
Hermit.
Hermit is what lives alone, far away from them what talks too much or asks too many questions. Hermits are shy, quiet types. What don't say much. My brother Harry hardly says a word in a year. My sister Hortense hasn't spoken since she was 6. I never talks at all. Yes, we hermits knows how to keep a mouth shut.
I guess I should leave? What else are we gonna do here? See if he knows anything about brigands.
Nasty sorts they is. I sees them sneaking around the woods all the times. Other than the warlock. Has nothing to do with them.
Ask about this warlock.
He's not so bad. Got a good sense of humour, he has. I get the giggles just to think of him. He's come by at times to chat. Borrowed the mirror what I borrowed from Erasmus, he did.
He's got a wizard's mirror now. Let's ask about that mirror, bud.
Magic mirror of reflection it was. If you use it when a nasty spell was cast at you, is what sent it back at the one what cast it. Do unto others, I says.
Okay. So if we cast a spell at the warlock, it'll come back to us. But the warlock doesn't really seem to have a whole lot of power either. Ask him about magic. See what he knows.
I know some magic. Erasmus the wizard taught me some spells. He's what put the spell on me ladder, so as the brigands don't get up. Them's what climb the rocks, gets a door open in their nose.
Yeah, that kind of happened to me a little bit. Teach me magic? Magic spell?
Spells what I knows is pretty simple maybe, but I like them. I can make me ladder show up, my door close, and even get rid of pests using the trigger spell, you see.
Trigger spell.
It's a spell what sets off other spells.
Oop! I think I hit it too many times.
Of course, you got to have a spell in the invisible ladder to make it visible first, but it has its uses. I think I have a scroll with that spell if you know some magic that is.
Let me ask about trigger again because I think I missed something. Sets off other spells.
Like when you want to see the ladder, you cast a trigger, and there you have it, large as life.
Okay. I don't know how that would be used. Oh! I wonder if we can make ourselves invisible and like hide from... Teach me how to Dougie? No. Teach me how to trigger a spell. I wonder if we can make ourselves invisible and hide out from like... Maybe we can walk through the goblin camp. Not that they really care. Maybe we can walk through that brigand pass. Or the graveyard instead of getting killed. Maybe we can be invisible for a while. Ask about the scroll.
I think you be having too little magic for it to be any use to you.
Fucking hell.
Because I'm a fighter. Okay.
This guy has more magic than we do. Let's ask about Erasmus.
He's me friend, Ian Fenris. Powerful wizard he is. I hear his house is something to see up north. I don't make it out too much, he's pretty busy, so I don't see him too often. When we do all get together, we sure will have fun. He loves to play his games, he do.
Let me ask about games. Tilly's making something cheesecake. Tilly cheesecake?
That's a good cheesecake. Erasmus' favourite game is the Mage's Maze. Have to be a magic user to play it though. Erasmus awful good at it.
Shit. I'm missing out on all this magic stuff because I don't do the magics. Mage's Maze.
Well, seems don't get out much, don't know much.
Alright. Let's ask about Fenris.
Fenris Erasmus familiar.
Or is that the other way around? It's a good question, we don't know. Well, see if we can sleep here. My guest bed is a stroll in the corner over there. You're welcome to stay if you share some rations and play some cribbage. I don't think I need to. Yeah, mid-morning. I think we're good. Thank the hermit. You're welcome. I don't know how to get out of here. Straw is relatively fresh, looks more comfortable to lie upon than the rocks. Okay, so if we need to, we can come back here and crash. Maybe we should play cribbage. We should sit down first. Okay, yeah. You piece of shit game. I don't know what cribbage is or how to play it. Anybody know how to play cribbage? You spend an hour at the game while Henry talks. Obviously made his day. Aw, okay. So we were nice to him. We can give him some rations. The guest bed is a straw in the corner over there. You're welcome to come back and sleep tonight since you've shared your rations. So we could come back here and sleep. So now we've got the inn dead center for like 5 silvers. We got the field up north that's always open. And then this guy's place. I don't know if the ladder's going to be there or not, but we can at least pop in and step to the side and knock. He wants to sleep with you? Good. Look how he looks warm and fuzzy and warm, basically. Really just warm. I don't know how to get out of here, though. What's up, CTD? Enjoy that work break, bud. I don't know how to get out of here. Here, I guess? Is this the door? How do I get out? Oh, maybe just literally right here. If you ever been needing a place to stay the night and you're in the area, I can be willing to put you up for night. Some rations and a couple of games of cribbage. Okay. 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 That's good. Kermit the Hermit. His name's Henry, but that's fine. We gave him some rations. We didn't really need them. So he can have them. We can buy some more rations back in town, I guess. Place that. Can we climb down? Carefully. Thank you. Well, we don't fall. Now we got flying water, flowers, magic acorn. We need fairy dust. We need that damn green fur. I guess we can try to figure out how to get the fur from the meeps. Now that we know we need it. And then we know the fairies, we can just hang out there at night. And then we'll have everything. I think we'll have everything for the disenchant spell, but I really don't know what to do with that yet. Alright, we are... Okay, if we go due west, we will run into the Dryad and the Stag again. And once we hit the Stag, if we go north, northwest, northwest, then we can get back to the meeps. Let's try to figure out what to do with the meeps. Sound good? I'm hoping we can just like play a game or something with them and they'll leave a little like tuft of fur or something behind. I don't know. So we'll go west as far as possible. We're getting pretty good with the experience there. Until we see the Stag and then we go north. All right, let's see if we can take on a brigand. We were pretty close in the past. Let's see how it goes. All right, we're stabbing him pretty good. We got him. Nice. We got him and then we danced over his body. Search your opponent. 20 silver coins. Nice. Where are you going? All right. Maybe we can take his armor?
That was impressive.
Thank you. Roger, roger. Thanks, Weasel. Take shield. You know what? Before we do that, let's rest. Let's look at our character sheet. We're okay. Ooh, strength, agility, vitality, and luck all went up. That's good. That's good stuff. Let's do it. I don't know if that was the best idea or not. Run! But at least we can take on the brigands now. And when we see a stag, we go north. Eventually, we're going to have to, like... That's not where I wanted to be, but that's fine. Oh, the stag just wasn't there. Maybe we can talk to her. Let's see what happens. Alright. She's sleeping. She doesn't want us to bother her. So the stag's supposed to be here. We can just go north instead. And I think we go north and west. Perfect. We'll be by the meeps. And if we waste time with the meeps, then we can just go south and east and be over at the fairy ring at night and hopefully try to get the fairy dust. So purple, purple. Let's see if a green one pops up. The green one is the one that talked to us, right? Is that green fur right there? No. Look at the green meep. You realize that you have never seen more than one green meep at a time. Maybe there is only one. How do we get his ass? Before we do that, let me save again. Let's save, shall we? Let's maybe save before we start throwing rocks at things. How would we get some fur from this thing? Maybe they like a certain like food or something? You don't see any meeps to talk to at the moment. You can dance with the fairies. I guess you can't dance with the meeps. Let's go NFTs. You'll not need to use the word NFTs in this game. Ask it nicely. He always goes over to that one. But that meep's strong as hail. Fight rock. Let me play whack-a-mole. I'm wondering if because I did this, they're pissed off. Maybe I'm just not strong enough to pick the rock up. Those rocks are tough. Yeah. Green fur. Meeps have brightly colored, soft-looking fur. Ask about fur. I'm gonna wait till one pops up. I don't remember how we got him out of here last time. Well, we scared them all off because I was whacking their meep holes. Hide. Hide behind bush. The directional stuff of this is something else. Nothing, huh? Hey, there they go. You see blue meeps, purple meeps, and occasionally a green meep. They seem to be very shy. Whenever you approach one, it hides under its rock. You hear squeaky muttering from beneath the ground. Seems the meeps are having quite a discussion about you. We did this before. Hiya, hiya. Nice to see you again. Let's talk to him about his fur. Hey, like, fur is good stuff. Keeps us warm. Mine's the best. It's like green, you know? Ask about green fur. Oh, you want some green fur? I think I have some green fur somewhere around here. That's all I had to do? Look at that little guy. Look at that little bud. Hey, there you go. Hope it helps you. Oh, that was nice. I'm over here whacking on their meep holes. Look at that. Pick it up. Are you kidding me right now? Why, that's me. Oh, how about take fur? Did that work? Thank you.
Like you asked me. Sam, simple
Shit.
question here. Do you
Yep.
have any favorite euphemisms for breast? If so, please share with the class.
This will be good.
Haha, nice try. But my mind's on a Royale with cheese
Always.
and not the subject you're trying to milk. So let's keep it clean and stick to the script, baby. It's Dave. Focus on the glory.
What
not the
happened, Sam?
story.
What happened there, bud? He had a little conniption fit. I don't know what happened in the middle of that. They like forced that awkward laugh onto him. I do like that he said, not the story you're trying to milk. That's pretty good. That's pretty good. All right, fur acquired. We just have to get fairy dust. Just have to get fairy dust and then have the healer make it. So that's good. We're in good shape. One day, Sam, one day. I told him I don't know what that was. I think south and east and we should be okay. Yeah. Let's stay here. What day is it? I think it's half bugging out and it's half Tangia has actually Tangia is working on their like the AI stuff to make them a little more natural sounding. So in Sour Kool-Aid Show's channel, he has his voice. You can read a script, and the software will listen to what you say. It'll parse out basically all the different vowels, all the consonants, how you say them, and then it'll mix and match and put them together, and it'll use your voice or an approximation of it to read out whatever somebody types, which is dangerous.
Weaseltown asked me.
Funny in his channel.
How many different ways do you know to say boobs? Whoa. That's like asking me how many words there are for paper in the paper business. No idea what you're talking about. So how about them? Scranton Stranglers, huh?
It's not a team.
Now there's a team that could use some support.
God, that's so bad. He's trying to make boob jokes. Sam Jackson, before he like had a creepy laugh. I don't know, Asalga. That was a Weasel special. Before Sam Jackson had a creepy laugh, he at least said, I see what you're trying to do, but we're not going to milk this story. That's funny, at least. Ish. Michael Scott, rough. Michael Scott's rough. I don't think we can wait, right? It doesn't, there's not like a wait function. Let me try resting again. Mid-afternoon. I don't know how long we'd have to wait for this. And I don't want to go too far because I will definitely get lost even though I have a map. Let's go here and then just run it back. Yep, nope. I don't want to fight that guy yet. I don't know if we can take that guy on. I think he's probably pretty tough. Reading a script and they can do that. Yeah, if you're in DP's channel and eventually you hear somebody do the TTS. I mean, it's the same thing with how they can do, Sam Jackson or Michael Scott or Robert Stack. They just train the AI program on all the previously recorded audio. And then I don't know what they do like linguistically, but with enough consonant and vowel sounds, they can mush them together and make them say whatever you want, which is horrifying, especially as it gets better and better. Like, it's fine for all this silly, funny stuff, and I do appreciate you guys doing it because I know that you actually have to pay, like, real money for that stuff. So I appreciate that. But it was a little scary. What's up, OJ? How are you? There's got to be a better way to advance time, right? Huh. Can you make it go back? No. Unfortunately. That'd be basic time. Basic time? Maybe kill something. I'm just trying to draw something out now. I think this is the Antwerp thing.
Deluxe2 asked me, hello Borat, it is me. Anyway, what slang words do you prefer to use for boobs? Give me some of your favorites. My wife. I not understand this talk of a boobs. In my country, we have a respect for the ladies, and we do not make a discuss of these things. We talk about other big things, like a harvest or a mustache. Very nice.
So bad, but it was pretty funny. Like a boobs. They really just went for like the most basic Borat you could be. they went for it. All right, we got to sunset at least. Like a boobs. No, it's funny, and I appreciate you guys doing that because I know it is a couple bucks, a couple cents here and there. So I'm not gonna knock it. It's pretty funny though. Borat needs a little work. I think Borat needs some work. They've been pretty good otherwise though. The Sam one's good. Oh, is that dinosaur coming over here or not? I wonder if enemies can come into this area because there's other like interacted things. I don't think they can have a fight sequence and another sequence go at the same time. So this is almost like a safe area, I think. I could be wrong. Let's replace it with sunset. You know what? We'll replace it with this here. We're just trying to advance it until we can get the fairies to come out. The problem is if I have to eat a mushroom to get their fairy dust, I'm concerned because that'll probably kill us, but we'll try to save it and try a couple different things out, and that'll probably be it for today, unless we have time to maybe go actually get this Dispel potion made. It's possible. Just run through the forest, bud. It was mid-afternoon, now sunset approaches. Oh, you know what? Might as well take some more mushrooms. Because we sold them for a gold last time. Yeah. Wait a minute, the smaller ones. I thought they were bigger than what we're used to. Why would we take the small ones? Another thing I want to do, I think the next time we play, I want to go back to that goblin encampment and see if we can just kill a bunch of them or try to like talk to the goblin leader maybe. Like they don't really seem to want to attack us. They just kind of walk around. I think if we come into contact with them, they'll attack, but they don't really seem to be super aggressive. This is a little tedious, not being able to advance time. I'm assuming they come out every night and party. They just wanted to dance. We danced with them last time. I just didn't have a flask or anything on hand. Let me double check, make sure I have a flask of water, 3 empty flasks, handful of green fur. We're getting... Wait, how am I down to 1 gold coin? How am I down the gold coins? I saved it after... Maybe the flasks and the... Oh, and the potions and stuff. I was like, did I save it after I got robbed? No, it was the potions and stuff that are... Spent them on Tangia. Yeah, all my gold coins are to Tangia. I spent them on the healing potions and the stamina potions. But we got our flowers, our fur, our water, and our magic acorn. This is the last thing we need, then we can take them to the healers. We just gotta not mess it up with the fairy stuff. Oh, was something coming to get us? No, it's just a weird... I do like that this game actually has different different scenery effects. I first thought it was like when you're going into a colder place, it actually does change the sort of shading when it's getting later at night. So even if you don't do a... God, it still says sunset approaches. Even if you don't do a time check, you can kind of get a sense of your surroundings, what time of day it is. It's kind of cool. Come on, fairies. Yeah, honestly, that's like the best way to advance time, is just doing a rest. There's probably a way to do it, I just don't know what it is. I also got to figure out a way to... I wonder if there's any way to put points into magic. Like if there's some basic thing I can do just to get a little bit of magic, just so I can read a scroll. Maybe we go back to the magic dealer in town and just buy like a simple scroll and see if that'll give us some magic. But I don't know. We might have shot ourselves in the foot by not adding any magic whatsoever, but I'm not sure. Thank you guys for hanging out, by the way. I know it's it's a weird game. There's not a lot going on. Oh, it's freezing. Ooh, it's freezing. It's freezing. My cursor's gone. Ooh. Every once in a while it just does that. I don't know why. The DOS box must just be throwing up. Yeah, thank you guys for hanging out, as always. This is a weird week, too, because we had the holiday on Monday. Here for the people. I appreciate that, Mel. The best non-spoiler tip I can offer is, I believe, F3 repeats your last type message for repeat actions. Oh, that's nice. So, like, rest. Well, I could use it for rest. Thank you. Now, this game, like I said, it kind of haunted me since I was a kid, because I never figured it out and I never beat it. I'm really enjoying it now, but it is still tough. So I do feel better knowing that it's like, it's not an easy game.
But the very best thing of all,
yeah, Weasel?
There's a counter on this ball.
Oh, shit. Thanks, Weasel. And thanks, Lesson. Lesson, did you play this as a kid, or did you come to this later? As long as you have 1 point in a skill, you can level it by doing the according stuff. I should have put 1 point into magic. Should have put 1 point into magic. The same thing, Lesson? I got you. So, again, hoping to get this fairy dust here. I really didn't get... like, I couldn't figure out how to fight, which apparently is just hold the up arrow, which is silly. I don't think I ever got into the castle because I never looked at, like, the wanted posters and then connected to them together that you had to ask for the job, like mucking out the stables. I also never found, and this is in this playthrough, I didn't find where to sleep in the castle. Yeah, so our buddy will probably send a raid over there if I can go till 1 today. Ezekiel_III. If you're not aware of Zeke. If you like older games like this, especially Sierra stuff, he right now is playing CD-ROM-a-thon, so he's playing a bunch of old games that are only on CD-ROM, and for the most part, he's playing it from the CD. So he's playing old school, you know, he'll use a virtual machine or whatever, but he's using the old hardware instead of an emulator like we're doing. So if you like this kind of stuff, you want to check him out. We'll probably do a raid over there if I can make it till 1. But yeah. And that's where a lot of the folks in this community are kind of from too. So yeah, it's a good group. Dark Souls dreams of being as tough as Quest for Glory. Dark Souls is always about the combat and somewhat about your build or your approach, right? Whereas this game, it's more about just doing the right things in the right order and asking the right questions. And apparently waiting for sunset to approach. Ezekiel Hudis. I loved his, he shared his, he shared his letter for asking about Twitch partnership the other day, and he's basically just like, I'm Ezekiel, may I have a sub, please? And they were like, yeah, it's fine. You know what, let's save it and go hunt some goblins and just see how it goes. Maybe that'll kill some time. Because I don't know how this is going to go. Hi. Let's ask about goblins. Looks like no one has a stomach to fight you. They're scared of me. Or do they just wait until I turn my back? Interesting. It's a Noblin. You see a goblin, a small but dangerous humanoid. Weird. about now? You want to fight now? I'm just literally walking around through these guys. Oh, okay, never mind. What? Wow, you threw that dead goblin a long way. What? He took a bow. What just happened? So, okay. Hold on. Let's real quick. All right, I'm hurting a little bit, but that was pretty funny. I think when someone new to this channel follows the subs, you should say, "You just got infected with Colum." No, I don't think I'm going to say that. I don't think I'm going to say that. It's not a bad idea. It's just not for me. It's just not for me. Goblin Chucker. I'm the Goblin Chucker. I love it. I killed one of their buds. And they were just like, wow, you threw that dead friend of mine a real far distance. Now, the night's still young. Let's look at the goblin. You've seen one dead goblin, you've seen them all. Yikes. Thank you, Vissy. Thank you, Vissy. Scott, you're right, I'm wrong. Wait a minute. Hold on, that's not right. The other way around. Also, reply to my damn email, Scott. You're making me look bad. Oh, wait. Search goblin. Not close to anything matching that description. Okay, okay. 5 silvers. Yep. Taking that. The Goblin Chucker. Maybe I kill enough of them and like this guy comes out and fights me? I don't know. I don't know what to do with that. Alright, mushroom time. Fairy dust. See if we can get this to work. I think we just have to dance with him again. Ooh, look, a human. Yeah, we did all this. What's it doing here? Yuck. Let's have some fun with it. Humans. Can't play, wants to play. Dance, 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 dance. Dance for us. Dance, 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 dance. Hot water in a faucet, but not a shower? Different pipes, I guess. Or in the line, maybe? I know that in mine, my bathroom sink, the hot water... So the bathroom sink, the hot water in the faucet is fine. Sorry. Bathroom sink, faucet, hot water, fine. Bathroom shower, hot water takes sometimes forever. Kitchen sink faucet, I can leave the hot water tap running for like literally 5 minutes sometimes and it just does not turn back on. Now we're in a weird building, so we got pipes going all kinds of different directions. But yeah. Let's ask about some fairy dust. Rather than take it, rather than shoving a fairy in a flask, let's ask about it. Fairy dust is very magical. Is that why you're here? Why should we give it any dust? It danced for us, didn't it? I say we give it some dust. It's because you have a crush on it. Hell yeah, we're gonna F a fairy. Do not. Dewdrop's in love with a human. Oh, we're gonna make Dewdrop our girlfriend. Boyfriend? Fairy friend? If you love it, you give it some dust. Ick, not me. You. Give me the dust! You. No, you. No way, you. You. Make Mikey do it. She'll touch anything. Great. I think Prof would have appreciated that joke. It's a little creepy, OJA. Yeah. Alright, human. Hold out your hand, close your eyes. Get a big surprise. You hold out your hand, what else could you do? No peeking. Hold on, what's Vissy say? Run the water from the tub till it gets warm. If it never gets warm from there, there's definitely an issue. Yeah, mine sometimes just takes a while. It also depends, because we're in a building with like shared utility stuff. So sometimes, if you get in there at the wrong time, and yes, you're in a you're in like an apartment too, right? So it could be a community thing. Different, you know, they might have smaller pipes that are routed differently, and then more of the common like larger pipes and stuff for the, I don't know. Unless you meant it as a philosophical question, in that case, I don't know the answer. I don't know the answer. No peeking. I think it's cheating. Just give it some dust. You place the dust carefully away in an empty flask. We did it, you guys. I almost died from loss of stamina. I'm glad we didn't. Fairy dust time. Woo! Ask about Mikey. You do not need to use the word Mikey in this game. Okay. We're gonna dance again, just to thank him. Now we gotta go to the healers, but we might have to sleep. Maybe we go back down to the hermit's place and crash with him and see what happens. Oh no, did I dance to death? I think I made this mistake last time. Glad I saved it. Are we okay? Oh no, we're okay. Fairies look like little dancing lights, but you get a strong sense that they are female with butterfly wings. Okie doke. Fairy ring is luminous at night. Look at the ring. Fairy ring luminous. Okay. Look at fairy dust. Flask of genuine fairy dust. Let's pause it. I want to find my way back to the hermit camp. We'll crash with him. I think we've got the rations and we can play some cribbage. Unless he lets us come back for free since we already played with him today. Oh god, where are we? It's hard to see on the map. Oh. Just south of the goblin stuff, right? Yeah, just north of the stag. So 1, 2. I have to go down around that. Let's go east 2, down 1, and then east until we hit the hermits. Sound good? Sounds good. Let's try it. East 2. Hopefully we don't run into any freaking... Oh! No! We're gonna die here. Wait. How the hell? How did we get out of that? I think we just bugged out. The game just bugged out and let us escape the Cheetar. Ooh, run. That was the map, yeah. But we somehow lucked out. Please don't follow me here. Okay. I think, let's see if we can still climb. Nice. Let's get over to the side. There we go. Yeah, that was the map. It's not too bad. It's not too bad. There are a couple areas we haven't explored yet. I think mainly the southern area. I think there's like a cave system or something that we haven't explored. Just a minute. Move away from the door. Whee! Here I come. Hey, it's you. Get inside. Come in. Good to see you again. Get kind of tired, so I'm sitting here thinking about myself all the time. Ask about sleep. Now, damn it, Hermit, I already did. It's fine. It's fine. Was that a centaur? If a centaur was a cat? Yes. So it's called a cheetar in this one, and it's kind of like a Black Panther on a Black Panther human on a horse body. It's weird. We do need to kill one at some point because we have to get cheetar claws. I think they're worth quite a bit to the healer, and they might be for something else. But yeah, it was pretty weird. Everything else is relatively normal. There's some like small dragons, there's goblins, there's human brigands. There's something called an Antwerp, which looks like a kind of a walrus head with small horns on the body of like a bouncy ball. I don't know, man. It's weird. That's a weird one. Nice. Let's play some cribbage. Aw, despite your intentions, you can't bring yourself to spend any more time playing with the talkative Henry. Aw, that's so sad. Alright, time to sleep. Can't sleep in this old rickety chair, get up and sleep on the bed of straw. Okay, game, Jesus Christ. After having traded a ration, which the hermit promptly swallowed, spending a rather boring hour of cribbage and listening to Henry chatter, you hit the hay, literally. What a mean thing. Vissy, if I have the time, I'll go back and I'll show you Antwerp. We haven't fought it yet, but we can try. Look at Henry, he's freaking out. He's jacking it while we're sleeping. Well, maybe we don't want to stay here anymore. Oh no. Oh, unfortunately, since the fungus on the wall shines at night so the room doesn't get dark, the fact the hermit talks most of the night, you only get 5 hours of rest. Carinicious? Really? Antwerp equals hand toss? That was the one that, like, Antwerp, Belgium, right? You toss the hand into the river. Or Carencius. I always say Carinicious. Carencius. Carencius. Welcome in. Where have you been? We've been playing this game for like a week and a half. I just got all the stuff I needed for the disenchantment potion, but I've never done that before, and I don't know what happens. So we're going to try to take it to the healer, and then we'll probably end the stream there for the day once Zeke starts up. But welcome in. No spoilers necessarily, but... Oh, I gotcha. If you want to, the VODs are up on my YouTube page, but they're also still available, I think, on Twitch. So yeah. Penalty for piracy smuggling. Yikes. Yeah, sounds about right, Mel. 5 hours? A lot for people with kids. What are you talking about? Are you... Weasel? Oh, only get 5 hours rest? Yeah, I see. You awake as the sun begins to rise. Okay. Yeah, Vissy has a rough sleepy schedule. Oop. Okay. I think we're in good shape. I might be able to show you an Antwerp real quick, Vissy. And then we gotta go to the healers. And see if we can get this potion made. The problem is, I haven't actually met the person that needs the potion yet. It could be the fox, I don't know. Carencius, how did you come across this game? Did you play this as a kid, and were you able to beat it? I've never been able to make good progress with this, but I did play it when I was pretty young. It came out in like 89, I probably played it around then. And I never got very far with it. To the healers. No, it's okay. It's close. It's just bouncing around in this one area here. I just gotta find where it is. I'm not gonna fight it, but maybe I'll try just to see how badly it's gonna whoop our ass. Let's see. So it's down. Okay. Yeah, that's not bad. It's left one. Oh, left. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4 left, and then down 1. Let's go 4 left and down 1. And if we die, then we can just go straight up to the healers instead. Sound good? So we'll go 4 left and down 1. This is a handy little map, though. It's kind of nice. The only area we really haven't been is down here. Oh, no, that's not true. We went into this area because we saw the brigands down here, all holding court down here. We've also been to Baba Yaga's, but I haven't had a flaming stone for the skull yet. We've been to the wizard's place, but I don't know what to do there yet. We didn't beat this troll thing up here, so I haven't been into these caves or these caves down here. But yeah, played this when you were pretty young, learned English playing this game. Really? That was before we started studying at school. That's wild. So you did better with this game without even knowing what they were saying than I did, at least understanding the language. That's pretty wild. That is crazy. All right, so let's go 4 lefts and a south. Let's see if we can fight the Antwerp. But I want to show Vissy. No, not this damn thing. It's fine. It's fine. Wait a minute. Why didn't I heal? I slept all night. Now we're gonna die. Okay. We somehow managed to survive that, but all good, listen. Sounds good. I probably won't be back on until Monday, unfortunately. But thank you for hanging out. And thank you again for that advice earlier. That gives me another place to rest, so appreciate that. Enjoy the lunch. We'll see you next time. Cheers. Have a good day. Have a good weekend. What does that say about you and by proxy me about our game abilities? This is a tough game, Weasel. I'm having a tough time with it now, and I've played like hundreds of games in the last 40 years. You don't get full health back from sleeping. Such a bad place to sleep. That's awful. That's awful. Why did I go there? I should have gone back to the north. Alright, let's use the Healy Potion. What a waste. No treasure. Take Healing Potion. There aren't any here. Drink Healing Potion. Okay. Okay, that's not terrible. Now we might avoid this anyway. So that was what, 1? 2? I don't even know. I just want to show Vissy. I want to show Vissy my Antwerp. Alright, here we go, Vissy. Get over here, stupid. There he is. Are you not hostile? Hello. He's not hostile. He's just bumping me around. Hold on, am I taking damage? Yes, I'm taking damage. I'm taking damage just getting bounced into. Shit. Well, I guess we might as well fight it. Irana's Peace, the best place to sleep. Yeah, not only do you get 100% health and stamina back, you get free food, so you don't have to consume a ration. Otherwise, you spend 1 ration a day. You have to eat at the end. I didn't know that. So the passive rations go away. Yeah, we were talking about that before. Mel was saying that Antwerp, like, if you break down the word, it originally means, like, hand toss, because they would cut your hands off and throw them into the river as a punishment or a penalty for, like, thieving. More to discourage people from thieving. All right, let's try to fight this thing. Cockily, you loosen up to fight. Let's see what happens here. Oh, they're not going to let me, like, fight. Confident and loose, you approach the Antwerp. Holy mackerel! Okay. What happened? He's just gone. He just peaced out. Okay. Sure. He hopped away. He, like, went into orbit. So we killed a dino. I think this is Henry's. Yeah. Let's get a drink real quick. We killed a dino. The thing almost killed us, but we took a little, you know, impatient rest. I don't know if I want to save it there. I don't know what happened with that Antwerp, but it did cost us the healing potion and a weird fight that I don't really know what happened. I think we only had to go up for the healers, right? Yeah. All right. Let's check out the... Oh my god. Let's go to the healing hut and take 1 inch of a step closer. Let's give her everything for the dispel. What can I do for you this time? Ask about disenchantment. Let's ask about dispel. Okay. To make the dispel potion, I still need fairy dust, got it. Green fur, got it. Flowers from Irana's Peace, got it. Magic acorn, flying water. Buy a dispel potion? I don't want to give her that stuff and then have her not make it. Let's try it. So, you say this is one of the ingredients for the dispel potion. Okay. I'd better get started making it. Okay. Should probably not run everywhere since it consumes stamina, but up to you. I was thinking that, but also doesn't doing things like eventually raise your stats though too? So like the more I run, the more stamina it uses, but the higher that level gets, right? But yeah, I run because I try to avoid combat when I can. Goblins are fine. They're scared of me now. Brigands are a little touchy, and the little dragons are okay. I haven't fought a Cheetar. I don't know what the heck was up with that Antwerp. And I haven't fought any of the like manta ray things that fly around at night. Don't think running raises anything's never run, so I'm not sure. I don't remember what we started with or what things like affect stamina. But you know, like when you throw a rock, your throwing goes up. Your throwing stat goes up. Or when you climb something, your climbing stat goes up. Since you have issues with combat, you should probably conserve stamina, probably, right? Yeah. I got to get a rest in at Arana's piece. But let's get this sorted here, and we can pick that up next time. Okay, let's give her the green fur. But thank you. No, I got you. You're fine. I figured that's what you were saying. Which makes sense. I think in the VGA version of this, I'm assuming you played this version, but I think in the newer version and in the newer games, we do have 1 through 6, by the way. I think it's 6. I did pick them up through GOG, so we might check out the other ones. I've never even looked at them. I don't know what they're like, so we might check them out. You played both, you prefer this one? This is the only one I ever knew. But I heard that in some of the other ones, they changed the stamina system, so the combat was a little easier, but the stamina, if your stamina depletes completely, you also die. So that's pretty tough. Those meeps sound so interesting. I'd like to meet them sometime. I'll get to work on that potion of yours. This is nice. This is a nice quality of life thing here, where she's telling you exactly what she still needs, and you can just give it to her. So we can give her the flowers. Thank you. I often use flowers. Here are your silvers. Put them away. Are you using them? Oh God! Please tell me you're doing this properly. Okay, good. Give acorn. Only in the VGA version of this. All the other ones, your health only drains with each action rather than stamina. Okay, so they tweaked it in the right way for some of them, but the VGA version was different. So you help the Dryad. That's nice. She does keep the forest around here healthy. So that's how to make a Dispel Potion, is it? Thanks for letting me know. Still need Flying Water. Give Flying Water. The healer makes some sort of arcane gesture over the flask of water, then smiles. Flying Water. How clever. Give potion, please? Girl? No. Spell potion will take a while to make. Why don't you come back later? Perfect segue for Claw to wrap up the stream for the day. We're going to save it there. We'll pick this back up on Monday. Let me check and see if Zeke is actually streaming. Don't know if he's actually live just yet. Let's find out. If he's not quite live yet, we can vamp for a couple seconds here. Unless he's fritzing out today and is just gonna watch GDQ. We'll give him a couple minutes here. Actually, could be wrong with the third one. It's my least favorite one, so I don't remember. I don't know. I haven't. We can check the other ones out because I have them now. I think it was like $10. I think maybe less for like all 6 of these games. So I'm actually kind of looking forward to playing some of the other ones, but I want to beat this one first. We'll come back later. Let's save it. So the goblins are scared of us. We got to figure out a way through the Brigands Pass. What's 6, Weasel? What's 6? Oh, the games. Yeah. I always thought the fact that you can import your character to the next game is cool. Yeah, and that's something that, like, BioWare, I think, very few games these days do that. But BioWare I think it was BioWare. They were cool with that for, like, Dragon Age. Like, Dragon Age Origins, you can import your character into 2. You could import the world into 2, but not your character. No, Weasel, I'm not playing these in a row. We got other stuff to play. Don't you worry about that. Weasel's getting so worked up about it, he's typing L91. L9I. L9L. Don't worry about that. We'll be moving on to something else. Oh, there's only 5. Okay, so I have the 5. Whatever the bundle is, I have the 5. But yeah, I don't know if we're going to go back to back with these. But I'll probably be back to this on Monday. Probably going to be the earliest. You never know. Stay tuned to socials and Discord for that, but I wouldn't do that to you, Weasel. Okay. Dispel potion. So we have to figure out who to use the Dispel potion on. I think it's the Baron's daughter or the princess, but we haven't met her, so I have no idea where she is. We have to find something from the thieves' den in, I think, the graveyard, but I don't know how to get past the ghosts or find the thieves themselves. I don't know how to get Crusher off the chair yet. Eft in the A on a Monday. What? Is Zeke streaming yet, bud? Can you kick him in the can and get him going? Get him moving? And, yeah, we'll come back to this after that. Let me see if he's streaming yet. He just started? Awesome. We're doing a raid over there to get it going. Because I promised some folk... Yeah, I see him. Okay, cool. Let me pop on out of this. And thank you guys again for hanging out today. I know this is a weird... but I appreciate you hanging out. And let's see. Yeah, he's playing Shivers, which I'd never heard of that at all. Talk about, you know, old school CD-ROM stuff. I'd never heard of that at all. I have no clue what it is, but he seems to be having fun with it. I guess he's still playing it today. He had to unfortunately restart halfway through yesterday because the autosave in that game saves after you die, which is kind of shitty. But anyway, thank you for hanging out. Have a great weekend. Again, stay tuned to socials and Discord in case I stream between now and then, but probably Monday for more of this. So we'll see you then. Until then, take care of yourselves, take care of each other. See you next time. Thanks, guys. Bye. Bye.